It's like we never left. Back again for another TNC Watchalong. Strap yourselves in. It's Norwich City against Sheffield Wednesday today. It's me. It's my best mate, Chris. It's Norwich City. We've got fans back. Timu Pookie's back involved. Demi Buendia's back in the side. Chris, the doves are crying and everything feels willy great.
How
we feeling, mate?
Mate, feeling very good, mate. Feeling very good. Marco Steepman has just been presented with something on the pitch. Delia Smith has just been in front of the stand singing On the Ball City with those 2,000 devoted Norwich City fans at Carrow today. The sun is shining, the doves are crying, and I'm feeling like 3 points, Jack Reeve. I cannot be more excited for this game. Full of confidence. Timu Pookie back on the side. I'm sure we'll go back into the team news in just a second, but man, I'm pumped for this.
Oh, no, it's so good. And welcome to everyone joining us. I was going through a little walk through the village this morning, and there's a little bakery. There's always lovely kind of fresh bread smells coming out of the front door, but there's I could smell something different. And I couldn't work out what it was, and I haven't smelt it for a little while. And then it clicked. I could smell a Norwich City win in the air, into the lungs, and back out of the mouth. Oh, it felt good. Thank you to One Football for getting on board with these watch-alongs. Let's have a look at today's team as we move to the left and right. Michael McGovern in goal, Jakob Sorensen, Ben Gibson, Grant Hanley, and Max Aarons. A midfield too, and I'm sure Chris will be very excited about this. Mario Vrancic comes into the side. Of course, he has history against Sheffield Wednesday. Oliver Skip next to him. It's a 3 of Puemozoa Poheta, Marco Stiepermann, and Emi Buendia, and it's Timu Pookie returning up front. We'll get Chris's reactions on that in a moment. Let's have a quick look at this Sheffield United side. Barry Bannon back in there after injury. Iorfa in there. I believe he used to play for Ipswich Town. Don't know too many others. This is the current standings in the table. Norwich City in 3rd place. Sheffield Wednesday down in 23rd place. Of course, they were deducted points at the start of the season due to financial misconduct. Chris, Pookie back in. Mario Vrancic in the side. Buendia still in there. Max Aarons, thankfully, no recurring injury for him. Our strongest side in a few weeks.
Yeah, no, it is. It's still obviously weakened. There's a long way to go, but as we've analysed and said time after time in the last probably 2 weeks now, Jack, the last 4 matches, we've been limping over the line in the last few weeks. We're 3rd, but that's due to the results going against us. Finally, we got the blessing on Tuesday night as well, with the results going our way. They've not gone our way so far this weekend, so now it's up to us again. I think it's so much better at this stage of the season, hunting rather than being the hunted. And so if we can keep winning points, in only 3rd gear, let's be honest with you, I think that's a massive sign. And one of the things that I've seen no one say this so far on the announcement of the team news, but I'm so excited to see today, Marco Steepman. There's a lot of noise around Timu Pookie, and understandably so, and he is the key, of course. But what he does by being on the pitch is he unlocks Magic Marco in his position that he is strongest. And I cannot wait to see those two connect today, just like they did against Sheffield Wednesday when they last came to Carrow, Jack. Of course, the last time they came to Carrow, we gloriously won promotion back to the Premier League. So, mate, it's a very, very good team. And as I said, against Luton, and as I said against Coventry, 11 versus 11, man for man, we should win this game today. And by the way, we really need to, because to scrape a draw against Coventry, very disappointing goals conceded at the end. Luton picked us apart, really. So it's really important that we get 3 points today. But I know that you're confident of the 3 points, aren't you, Jack?
Yeah, I am really confident. It's worth noting that Bournemouth won last night. They thrashed Barnsley 4-0. Barnsley looked horrendous. Reading have beaten Nottingham Forest, so we dropped down to 3rd. Me and Chris will be using the One Football app to stay up to date with the live league table over there. So download the One Football app. The links are in the description. They've helped us, so it'd be really good if you guys can go and help them. In terms of today, Sheffield Wednesday, we know what position they're in. It's simply about survival for them. I don't think they've won in their last 5 games. A few draws in there, so they're not in great form. I look at that team, not too many brilliant Championship players in there. We've got a good record against Sheffield Wednesday over the years, so I'm confident. I think why I'm confident is I haven't felt like the performances have been too bad over the last 2 games. I think the Luton one wasn't great, but the Coventry one was fine. The only thing we've lacked is that movement and that punch going forwards. And as you mentioned, Chris, Marco Stiepermann, he's at his best when he's got Pookie in front of him, and Pookie's at his best when Stiepermann's in behind him. So that really excites me. The defensive line, other than Luton, has been really solid for the majority of the season. Yeah. So I'm really confident. Let's get some people's comments in. Let's have a look. David Hudson straight in there. He's excited. He's going for a 3-1 win. Look at that dog. Absolutely beautiful. Theo says, hi lads, looking for a win with the attacking team today. Yeah, it is a relatively attacking team. Chris, we haven't yet spoken about the midfield too. It's Alexander Tete coming out, Mario Vrancic coming in. That would signify that Farke wants a bit more creativity in the midfield.
Yeah, I think, and I don't blame him for doing that, Jack. I don't. I think it's certainly the right call. Jack, I was going to say to you, actually, before we get, and it's so good to see so many people getting their score predictions in the comments, and we'll try and get as many of those on screen at the moment. So get them in whilst I make the usual announcement at the start of a TNC podcast. Get your TNC setups in, but wait for it. This isn't a normal week. As always at Talk Norwich City, we're trailblazers. We innovate. We do things differently here. Every person that takes a picture of their TNC setup and tweets us, so at Talk Norwich City, or shares it on Instagram, not only will we share them all as a thanks for your support, but this week you will all be entered into a random prize draw to win this unique Dennis Srebeni signed icon player card. You cannot get your hands on these any other way. And all you have to do is take a picture of your TNC setup, tweet us at Talk Norwich City, or share it on Instagram at Talk Norwich City. Regardless, we'll share it. But this week, you're going to be entered into a prize to win a Dennis Srebeni icon card. And if you win it, I'll be asking you for your address, and I'll be posting it straight through your letterbox for you, my friends. So get in your TNC setups.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Franklin, icon. We could do with a bit of icon right now. Chris, this is an interesting one. Alex Halford says, Pookie hat-trick today, boys. I can smell it. Now, we've had a few games in the past when people were just piling in. Loads of people saying that Pookie brace against Bristol City, it happened. Usually, when people are confident about Pookie in the comments, it comes to fruition. Do you think Pookie being back in the side is going to, re-energise us today?
Yeah, bloody hell, mate. I'm so sorry, but I've just seen. Goodness gracious me! I've just seen some setup from Mr. Churchyard.
Wow,
he's doing a Timu Pookie-esque knee slide whilst cuddling his cat, and the cat has also got a fish in its palm. I mean, goodness gracious, Richard, you've really taken it to the next level this week. So thank you very much.
Are we going to have to start doing catfish reviews?
Oh, Jesus, mate. We're all over the show. Absolutely love it, mate. There's so many good TNC setups coming in already. We love to see it. Don't forget, you're being entered into a prize draw to win a Dennis Srebeni icon card.
Brilliant. You forgot what the question was, didn't you?
What was the question, mate? I'm all over it.
I've just realised as well, you haven't got a Norwich shirt on today. What's going on?
Well, mate, I think the
switching it up a little bit.
Luton has made me switch what I'm wearing. Yeah. Then you switch the hat of choice for today's celebration. You've got to mix things up. It's madness doing the same thing over and over again.
Indeed. Carl Skillings watching from Minnesota. Stiepermann and Pookie excites me. Hoping for 3 points. Early goal to settle the nerves will be very welcome. Chris, before we were rudely interrupted by Richard Churchyard and his cat and the fish, I was saying, do you think Pookie's reintroduction will re-energise this Norwich side today?
Oh, mate, of course. He's one of the 3 key men for us, isn't he? It's Pookie, it's Buendia, and it's Timmy Krul. Those are our 3 big dogs. Those are our 3 Premier League footballers that we've managed to keep hold of in the Championship. So, yeah, it will, of course, lift the confidence. It won't be backs against the wall the whole game. Timu will be running, making space, intelligent runs as well, not just running for the sake of running. And I think one of the things that we found against Luton is it wasn't just the lack of a creative outlet. It was just the lack of space that we had. We were constantly under the cosh from Luton. They were winning every second ball. And I feel like with Timu Pookie hanging about up top and making those clever runs, the opposition are always going to be having a couple of men back, worrying, where is Pookie going? What's he going to do next? So for sure, mate, I'm buzzing about it, but the players will be buzzing about it as well. And, especially for Magic Marker as well, because, he's able to actually distribute it forwards rather than having to look backwards all the time, which isn't what he wants to do. So, yeah, I think it's massive. And as always, Jack, they're already putting in the comment section about Timu Pookie hat-trick. Here we go. Cameron Hansel, one of probably 50,000 people that have already commented it. Timu Pookie is definitely going to score today. And it's just a question of how many. Jack, in terms of how many, you know the rules, mate. I always
sounds like a bottle bank over there.
I always have as many beers as I think Norwich will score.
4.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for today, mate. 4-1.
Very good. I always feel like you get the exclusives here on TNC, so I'm going to drop something. Of course, Norwich City is still without Todd Cantwell. And Todd wished me happy birthday on Thursday, which was great. And I said, thanks so much, mate. We really miss you. And he replied with this. I'm going to put it up here.
Wow.
He says, I miss it. Hang on. Set for a big impact. Doesn't have to be instant, but it will be felt. That's what Todd is saying about his return. We forget that we were without Todd. We were without Onel. We were without Pookie. We were without Krul. And we're still up there. We're not top anymore. I think a win here could return us back. But just remember that. Set for a big impact, doesn't have to be instant, but it will be felt. I absolutely love that. Right, Chris, the team walking out. How good is it to see fans back in there today?
It's good to see the fans back. It's good to see the lads walk out. They mean business. Emi, we speak about our key men, Emi Buendia. We've just seen Timu Pookie. The fans are clapping. And I love the fact that families are back. I just love the fact that and honestly, mate, we saw what a difference the Luton fans made to the Luton team. We're going to get that on our side today. So that's a massive plus. And I hope to God that those 2,000 Norwich fans that are there today, I really, really hope that they sing as much as possible and try and push those boys over the line. I think it's a massive plus. It's great to see. And we're seeing the lineup now, Jack. A man that we actually praised against Luton, probably our only player that was actually relatively impressive was PP. He started the game today. Excited to see how he can link up with Timu Pookie. How do you think that one will work?
Yeah, I think Prem as well has been a lot better in the last few weeks. I thought his game against Coventry was really good. He, of course, won the penalty there, won the penalty against Luton. So he's coming into this with a bit of form. I think, the main issue for him has been that final ball. And when you've got Timu Pookie's movement, you're going to be more likely to find the man. I think, Chris, you're spot on, though, about the fans. I think they did make a big difference at Luton. I think Kenilworth Road being a bit smaller even helped that because it kind of amplified that noise. But I was watching around sort of 2:15. I was watching the players warming up. And you could see there was a slightly different feeling in the air. They were really pumped up to be warming up in front of the fans. Yeah. We saw Delia Smith walking out and applauding the fans. It was absolutely brilliant. Slight hit on the viewing figures today, but we can't worry about that. But I think it's going to make a big difference here. I'm going to go in with my score prediction. I'm going to say 3-1 Norwich City.
Wow, one less than me. Jack, don't like that confidence. We want to see 4-1 today.
Jack, we're going to concede. We're agreeing on that then.
But one thing we haven't spoken about, I don't think we're going to get those goals today, Jack. As much as we want them and our score predictions say so, we're coming up against the Tony Pulis side. So it is going to be, we think it's going to be difficult for Norwich to break them down.
I forgot that Pulis was at Sheffield Wednesday now. They seem to have gone through a lot of managers over the last few years, Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah. Phoebe said, didn't you fancy going to the game? I did see that tickets were still available. For me, it's a long way back. So I think for me, I wanted other fans who really wanted to go. Like, of course, I want to be at Carrow Road, but I wasn't desperate to be back. And I think there's a lot of people that are. So I wanted others to get that opportunity. And also, I really enjoy doing these watch-alongs. So that's a positive. The game has kicked off, Chris. Are we in line?
Yep, Sheffield Wednesday players just hoofed it into the box from the sideline. Emi Buendia's managed to push it clear.
Oh, my God.
Sheffield Wednesday on the edge of the box. Already a chance, by the way. And they've miskicked it, kept it in. And it's...
What seconds are you on? Oh, it's a highlight now.
Yeah, we're now on to a highlight, Jack. So I think
I tell you what, a good early chance for Sheffield Wednesday in the opening 12 seconds. There was a delightful ball whipped in by Barry Bannon, who I like at this level. I think he's a solid player. Chris, I'm on 39 seconds. What about you? Oh, now
exactly
42 now.
Exactly the same,
okay, that's very good. That's very good. Okay, get your score predictions in. Welcome along if you're just joining to the Talk Norwich City watch along. It's Norwich City against Sheffield Wednesday here today. Of course, Norwich City not in the best of form. We've drawn one and lost one over our last two, and here we go. Welcome along, everyone. Chris, what difference do you want to see in this performance against Luton? Because the Luton performance wasn't horrendous; it was just a bit average, wasn't it?
I think against Luton, Jack, a key component part that was missing is the midfield just couldn't bring the ball forwards at all. Like the midfield went missing. That sounds cliche, but I do believe that. And by the way, we say that just as soon as I believe that's Jacob Sorensen that's lumped it forwards to PP on the left wing now. No, Jack, I think the midfield went missing, and Norwich City have just won a free kick, by the way, in the Sheffield Wednesday half. And today, for me, it's about Mario Vrancic picking the ball up, and it's about his elegance of gliding forwards with it, showing that we're the home team, dominating possession in the midfield area. And of course, waiting for Teemu Pookie to make those runs and threading him through. And I think we'll see that today. I do think we'll see it. Robin Frost, great comment, really interesting. Not sure if it's true. I don't know enough, but he says Norwich, no strikers against Luton. Yeah, sorry, I thought you said Sheffield Wednesday there, mate. I agree. We didn't have any struggles against Luton, which is why we struggled, and obviously we'll counteract that today. Great to see people starting chants in the comments already. Hey, Anderson, we love him. He's saying, have a little scrimmage. We absolutely love that. Really love that. Colin Rogers, Mr. Sensible himself. As always, we love Colin. He says Norwich 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Pookie and Marriott School will certainly
love
take
that.
Matt McLeod says splendid rush. Stephen Clark says 3-0. Norwich 2000 says OTBC. The comments are flying in. Jack, it's so good to see so many people in the watch along again.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I think I enjoy this more than the actual viewers themselves. So thank you for keeping us entertained. Chris, what I would say in the opening 2 minutes here, it's not as frantic as the game against Luton. And I think the performances at Carrow Road this season has been Norwich City on the ball for long periods, just trying to find gaps. Sheffield Wednesday already 10 men behind the ball, incredibly deep. I think this is going to be... I don't think it's going to be an easy game for Norwich City, but I think it's going to be one of the easiest we've had in a few weeks. And I'm going to regret saying that.
Jesus, that is a huge statement, Jack.
I just don't... They're set up very defensively, and I don't think they've got the defensive quality to do that and cope with Buendia. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Puemiswa Pueheta. Here we go. Lovely. Oh, Pookie. Oh
no.
Great chance. Pookie already making an impact there. Anderson, but hurrah, we've scored a goal. I thought he was slightly ahead. It's just the chant, but a brilliant opportunity there. It was Jakob Sorensen, a fantastic ball. Norwich just spraying it about beautifully here. Jakob Sorensen with the strike, saved into Teemu Pookie, who just drags it across wide. If there was anyone in there, it would have been tapped in. A really good opening 4 minutes here for Norwich.
Yeah, it's unlucky, Jack. By the way, we're about to take a corner kick. And by the way, that camera shot over the goal against Sheffield Wednesday always reminds me of that Mario Vrancic free kick. It's bringing back some great memories.
Hanley over the bar.
All in. Oh, you're slightly ahead of me, Jack.
Maybe give it a little refresh, mate, unless you're happy with that.
Simon Duarte on Facebook, friend of TNC, of course, in the TNC Members Club, because he does his monthly subscription, which you can get through Kofi, can't you, Jack? Simon says, shot, Sorensen. I'm going to disagree, Simon. I don't think it was a good shot. I think he had enough time to actually do better there. I know. He's acting as a defender at the moment, but he is a midfielder. So for me, I must admit, I probably expected just a little bit there, but maybe I'm being a bit harsh. Let me know if you think I'm a bit harsh there.
BB25 Sam saying fans singing, giving me chills. Well, me and Chris actually watch it on mute, but it was brilliant to hear the fans in there. I was watching some racing earlier, and I just think sport is so much better when you've got that atmospheric feeling of the fans in there. I know that they dub the audio over, but it's just not the same. And I'm sure for all the fans there, it's brilliant. Of course, we have had fans at Carrow Road this season for that game against Preston, didn't we? And that ended up in a draw 2-2. Pueheta scoring that day. So maybe Poeta can get another goal today, but Norwich City knocking it about beautifully, already a higher tempo, better movement, and that's what Pookie, that's what Buendia, and that's what Stiepermann do going forwards. Big thank you to Robin Frost for his $5 Aussie. Best pub in Norwich. Oh, this is going to start a contentious subject, I think.
Oh, Teemu Pookie there, almost winning the ball from the Sheffield United. Wow, Sheffield Wednesday defender. Sorry,
Chris. I think my answer would depend here on what you're looking for in a pub. My kind of going out in the evening, you've got a pre-dinner pub and maybe like a footballing pub. I think you've got 3 different types of pubs. I really like the Belgian Monk for like a going out for dinner. Yeah. The Murderers for like a nighttime pub, and a Coach and Horses for pre-football. I think that would be my 3 in Norwich.
Strong. Cool. I don't know, actually. We're so blessed in Norwich with so many lovely pubs. That's really hard to say, but I'd say that Jacks are probably good.
Of course, it used to be. I don't think it's the case anymore, but there used to be a pub for every day and a church for every Sunday in Norwich. And I think it's still the city in the UK with the most pubs per square mile. So, Robin, if you ever come over, or I don't know if you're in Norwich and just using Aussie dollars, then get involved. Chris, I think it's difficult to talk about pubs because there's a lot going on in the football at the moment. It's been a fairly promising start, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, it has. Norwich City, I know it's only 7 minutes gone now, but Norwich City are the best side so far. We're controlling possession. Sheffield Wednesday relatively pinned back. They've only had
Mario.
one spell on the ball in the opening seconds. I'm just going to try refreshing my computer, Jack, because I think you're a wee bit ahead of me, matey.
Okay, man. Let's get. This is a great shout. A. Anderson, the Mischief. Yeah, lots of good nights in the Mischief. Everyone's saying the Spoons. I don't mind the Spoons, and of course you've got the dirt cheap beer, but I think you've got pubs with a bit more character in Norwich. But you can't really go too wrong with the Spoons, can you?
I prefer pubs that actually look after their staff than Wetherspoons. But there you go. Never mind. Each to their own.
It's a great shout. It's a great shout.
Jack.
Wigan Pen says Harry, great pub. Great parking for football as well at the Wigan Pen, if you're looking for the logistical elements of a pub. Last pub standing, that's a great shout. That used to be my local when I was at ITV. That was our local pub. Whipped in ball. Oh no! What a clearance off the line!
Oh mate, you're so far ahead of me. Oh bloody hell!
Chris is behind. Let's just quickly take a look. It was a Sheffield Wednesday corner. It was headed. It looked like it was flying into the top corner, and it was Marco Stiepermann backtracking. What a clearance to keep the game at 0-0. Wow.
Yeah, it's massive, Jack.
Wow.
Marco does really well there. And to be fair, I'm actually questioning why he was there, but never mind. It was good that he was. Slightly surprised the defender wasn't on the line, but there you go. That's Norwich City from corner kicks, isn't it?
Sheffield Wednesday building some pressure here. What's his name? Odebaji. Oh my God, he's wrapped rings around. Is that in? No, it's hit the side netting. Whew.
Oh mate, you are so far ahead of me. Again,
I'm on 8 minutes 58.
Mate, I just can't. Every time I refresh, I just can't get on your speed, mate. Are you watching a replay now?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll do. I'll take that.
But it's been happening for a little while. Not to worry. There's still no goals, so I'm sure you'll catch up eventually. Jamie Lauder, love this. Michael McGovern clean sheet today? Question mark. I'm not too sure. It's more Sheffield Wednesday pressure. It gets cleared. Wow, chances for both sides early on here.
Yeah, there is, Jack. Sheffield Wednesday now building into the game. We spoke it up. We mentioned that Norwich City were the best side. It is now Sheffield Wednesday piling on the pressure. We are, that's not great. That's not ideal, is it, Jack?
No, just need to get back into the game now. Sheffield Wednesday are clearly smelling blood here and throwing men forwards. That could be good though, because you know how frighteningly quick Norwich are on the counter attack, especially with Poeta. You've got Stiepermann who can thread balls through. It might even play into our advantage. Sheffield Wednesday throwing a few more players forward. A quick time check for everyone if you're just joining. I am probably on a different time to Chris. I'm on 10 minutes and 5 seconds.
Oh, wow. I'm 10 minutes, 10 seconds.
Oh, no. How are you now ahead of me?
Bloody I follow. Sheffield Wednesday breaking forwards with the ball now. They've got it on the right side.
Yeah, you are a few seconds ahead of me.
Goodness gracious me.
Loads of people getting involved with the pub chat. brilliant to see. There's so many good pubs in Norwich.
I actually really, really, really loved Gonzo's, and I'm so sad to see the Gonzo.
It's back. Gonzo's is back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, big news the other day. Gonzo's shut down, but they've been bought out, and Gonzo's will still be standing.
Oh, good. I love Gonzo's. Gonzo's is an absolute class vibe. Absolutely love it in there. Heated rooftop garden as well.
Brilliant for these times when you can't meet up indoors, can you? Everyone's saying the Fat Cat's a great shout.
Solid.
The Golden Star. I haven't heard of that in Norwich. Is that a joke, the Golden Star? Or is that actually a pub? I'm not too sure.
No, I think it is a pub, mate.
I can't remember going to the Golden Star.
Right.
Simon Duarte, more open than I expected. I agree, Simon. Both teams going for this. It was cagey the first sort of 5 minutes, and Sheffield Wednesday were just sitting back, but they're really going for it now, aren't they, Chris?
Yeah, they are, to be fair. And Norwich City struggling to get the ball, playing it about their back line now as well. Norwich City, though, we look at those front three now actually acting in Timu, Pookie, Pookie, and I believe that was Mario Vrancic up there as well. So good to have players up there, being aggressive with the ball, and being aggressive in terms of their actual structure as well is what I mean, Jack. I think that's really important. Not sitting back, not waiting. And by the way, do you know what I absolutely love?
Here we go, Norwich City, Brady.
John Killett, who of course is the cheesy geezer, he's actually got tickets to the game today. Confirm that we have got a viewer from Carrow Road, which we love to see. Hello to the cheesy geezer, of course, the finest cheese supplier in the UK. Wow, big question from the City stand. And by the way, rate my
fish. Great fish. Yeah.
That's a lovely, plump little number. I'll rate that a 7. The City stand.
That's not the fish we're talking about.
Yeah, Jack. Oh, Norwich City have broken forwards. It's a cross.
Go on, Jakob.
We've won a corner.
Oh, now you're ahead of me. Right, I'm going for the dreaded I follow refresh, which never ends well.
Anyway, we will get to this question. They say, where are your Christmas trimmings? Oh.
Yours?
Well, I actually don't understand the question. Do you mean what are our favourite Christmas trimmings, or
no? Where are they?
Christmas trimmings,
decorations.
Oh right. Oh, sorry.
you're in a world of your own, Chris.
Hang on. What do you call trimmings? Decorations?
You can call them trimmings. Yeah. Are you thinking food trimmings?
Oh, Timu Pookie with a shot. Sheffield Wednesday. Say.
What minute are you on?
13 minutes 24.
I'm on 13:10.
So annoying, isn't it, mate? It's so bloody annoying. I follow.
But have you got your Christmas decorations up?
Yeah, of course. I've got the Christmas. Mate, I can't take you down my Christmas trees up if that's what you're piling into me for, mate. Fucking hell, I'm meant to be watching the football here.
So far behind. Oh, this is so annoying. I follow is just guff, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is absolutely dreadful.
What are you on? I'm on 13:42.
Jim Memory says, will we get a rendition of the 12 Huckabees?
You need to be further in December than that.
Yeah, you do. And you need to be very drunk as well. Emmy showing some strength there, but he's been penalised. Not sure about that. Of course, Emmy Buendia now I think is just one red card off equaling the Norwich with the Norwich player with the most red cards in the last decade or something like that. Yeah. We hope that he doesn't get there today, of course. But we do know.
Hopefully not, mate.
We do know that.
To be fair, though, that stat's a bit. We haven't had loads of players that There's not really many defenders in that list. I think it was Holty, Emmy, Doherty, maybe.
Yeah. Sure. The Ginger Pele loved it. Leicester Fan TV say, "How are you doing, lads? We're doing great.
Even better if we win this." Leicester Fan TV.
Yeah. Hello to Leicester Fan TV. Hang on a minute. Harry Wotton has dropped the bomb.
To Plymouth? Ipswich are losing to Plymouth. They're terrible.
You're joking me. Plymouth haven't won in the last 3 games. And come on. Plymouth are a steaming pile of shite.
They are losing. Plymouth. Up at Plymouth.
Oh, I love it.
Of course, if you're new to the Watchalongs, we support 2 teams here on a Saturday, Norwich City and whoever's playing Ipswich Town. Today, we're Norwich City and Plymouth fans. Of course, Plymouth play in green, so we love them even more. Norwich City building No.
Oh, we absolutely love it. Plymouth are so bad and they are beating Ipswich Town. And let's get this going right now. If you're watching this and you've got a Twitter account, hashtag long live Lambert, tag Talk Norwich City, and I will personally retweet as many of them as possible.
Yeah, well, no, don't retweet them all because there'll be a lot. But hashtag long live Lambert. Wait, how long's he there for? Another 5 years, is it? It's going to be brilliant.
2025. Absolutely love to see it. Love to see it.
Chris, what time are you on?
I'm on 16 minutes and 7 seconds.
Okay.
Sheffield Wednesday clear. Don't forget, if you tweet your TNC setups, not only will we share them all, but you will be entered into a random prize draw to win a Dennis Srabeni icon card. All you've got to do is take a picture of your screen, tag Talk Norwich City, and you'll be entered.
Chris, do you mind refreshing yours? Because I'm now painfully behind you. I think it's only fair.
You are joking me, right? Okay. I'm now refreshing the dreaded iFollow refresh. Welcome to the TNC Watchalong. I've refreshed and I'm on 16 minutes and 38 seconds.
Oh, I'll take it. I'm 2 seconds behind. I'll take that.
Right. Okay. That's better.
Chris, the last 10 minutes, it feels as if the midfield's just been slightly outworked.
It's James Mee says, get a statue of Lambert outside Carrow Road.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, absolutely. Hall of Famer, indeed. Sorry, Jack, what was the question? I got distracted by the long
You are useless at this today.
I love it.
The midfield feels slightly overrun at the moment.
I think, okay, so we know that Mario Vrancic isn't the most physical of midfielders, and also they haven't played together in a while, mate. You know, and that is genuinely going to impact our side for the next few weeks. Ollie Skip there gives the ball away, but superbly wins it back. Oh no, it's PP.
Go on, PP.
He puts the ball in, and he's won a corner kick. Norwich City have got a corner kick in the 17th minute. Timestamp for the people watching with us. 17 minutes. 38 seconds. Norwich City have won a corner. Ipswich are 1-0 down to Plymouth.
And you are watching Talk Norwich City, the best place to be on a match day. Get subscribing. We go live for each and every Norwich City game. Norwich City down to 4th at the moment, I think. 17 minutes gone in this game with a corner. Still 0-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. It's whipped in deep. It'll be cleared by Sheffield Wednesday. And once again, at the moment, it's wave after wave of Norwich City attack. Max Aarons brings it forward. Oliver Skip deep into the Sheffield Wednesday half, as I think it will be for the majority of the game. 74% Norwich City possession at the moment.
Twitter's absolutely blowing up, mate. The TNC Twitter, loads of people tagging us and hashtagging long live Lambert. Don't forget
Talk Norwich City if you're not already following us.
Yeah, if you're not following us.
Pookie, come on, man.
What are you doing? I absolutely love this. This is classic iFollow. Luke Rutland's living the dream. He's 19 minutes in. Luke, tell us when we score, mate.
No, don't. It spoils it.
Welcome to the alternative Norwich City commentary where we are not even in pace with each other. Never mind the actual game itself. You're going to get a text off Cheesy, who's actually at Carrow Road about 4 minutes before we see the goal, I think. Stefan Hagstrom, amazing second name, by the way. They say, come on, Pookie. Possibly a finish. Let us know if you are part of the Finland Canaries. Absolutely love that. Yellow, we see you every week. Thanks for your comments as always. They say, haha, Ipswich are so bad. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Sam Ford says, who the are Plymouth? Yeah, absolutely agree. And Ipswich are losing. Jack Berman gets his score prediction in. He says 3-0 City. Lou Tux has joined the comments with that absolutely stunning dog as always. Lovely nose says, come on, you yellows. We absolutely love that. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ.
Here he is.
Landed in the chat and they say, God has arrived. Well, welcome, Daniel Farker. I hope you're keeping that seat warm in the dugout, my man. Here we go. Mr. Radio Floyd says, any bladder bingo today? Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Get your time stamps in for when Jack Reeve is going to go to the toilet. David Berman's already responded. The man with the best cocktail in the world. He says,
I wonder where that was going.
34 seconds. Shield boy on Maju says 2-0 yellows. Absolutely love that. Houlihan Heaven. They've just downed a bottle of vodka, haven't they? It's 2,000 0 Norwich City. Why not? Why not?
Josh, like if we're playing bladder bingo here, 1955's already gone, and I'm still here. So,
unless he wet himself.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Oh, that's a nasty little tackle on Emi Buendia. Chris, I feel as if this opening 20 and a half minutes has kind of passed us by. It's been that's a horrible challenge on Emi Buendia. Played on though. Go on, PP. Do something.
Pull it back then, ref. No, he's not got the bottle.
It has to be a booking. Dominic Iorfa's flown in there.
Emi Buendia is in a bit of pain. I think he's trying to get in the ref's head though. It doesn't look too bad at this stage. Loads of people getting in their timestamps for Jack's bladder bingo. Theo's saying 40 minutes, 40 seconds.
No, I'm not going to last that long.
Mr. Radio Floyd says 30-minute mark. A. Anderson says 30 minutes for Jack's piss break.
Yeah.
Jesus, welcome to the.
I mean, I must admit, I'm very hydrated today. I've had lots of water today, so it's going to be soon. It's going to be soon.
Wow,
Chris.
Colin reckons I'm going before you. He says more chance Chris is going as he's drinking more. Wow.
No, because he dehydrates himself going into these streams. I like to be very hydrated going into it. Chris, who's been the better side in this opening 20 minutes?
Oh, it's tough. I think Norwich marginally, Jack. But to be fair, I think Sheffield Wednesday have built it back. You know, Norwich, I think it's very much been, you know, oh, by the way, Sheffield Wednesday midfielder has been booked there. The man down the bench that we can't pronounce his name. Welcome to
I think it's Olabarji.
Goodness gracious.
No, it's Odabarjo. I knew it was Odabarjo something. Odabarjo's been booked, and rightfully so. It was a nasty tackle on Emi Buendia. And again, you see Emi Buendia fouled a lot, but players like that are just too quick. They're too quick for other players. That's why they get fouled. They're a step ahead of everyone else.
Oh, mate, it's a bad challenge. To be fair,
it is a bad challenge. Yeah,
it's absolutely deserving of a booking. I've no idea why the Sheffield Wednesday player is getting cocky here, because he's absolutely in the wrong. He's gone off the floor with 2 feet. Yes, he's got the ball, but that in 2020 football is classed as a dangerous challenge. And
the best thing about it is Emi Buendia is back up on his feet, moving freely. I think Sheffield Wednesday had that 10-minute spell, didn't they?
Oh, goodness me. We've just had a tweet from Craig Killett, who's actually tagged the cheesy geezer, who is watching the TNC Watchalong from in the stadium. We love to see that. Welcome to the cheesy geezer.
That has to go on Instagram in a bit. That's brilliant.
I tell you what, that could be the best TNC setup of the day. We love to see it. Cheesy
must be selling some serious cheese, because he's spent 30 quid to get to Carrow Road and he's not even watching the game. He's staying tuned. That's a lovely little ball from Steepman, well cleared by Sheffield Wednesday.
Well, you know, Jack is no different to the old boys putting their headphones in for Radio Norfolk. You know, John's just doing it with us, which is fine. We absolutely love to see that. Welcome. By the way,
losing to Blackburn.
620 people now watching. I love this. There's so many Norwich fans that watch this week in, week out. It's so great to see everyone.
Oh, Grant Hanley.
Big bad Barry as well at the same time with his rod out.
What a picture.
He says, love that setup. Yeah, it's a quality.
Hashtag Barry's got his rod out.
We love that Barry's got his rod out. John Boy says, Hanley, you unit. Mark says, we need a steepy banger today, of course, with the crowd.
It's coming. I think it's coming. I think it's Mario and Stiepermann to recreate that famous draw against Sheffield Wednesday in the 18-19 season. Theo keeps asking what the newspapers are behind. They're racing posts. So, yeah, it's good if you want to know about horse racing and football.
By the way, bonus points to Jamie Lauder on Twitter, who's not only hashtag long live Lambert, he's also put his TNC setup beside it. We absolutely love it. Someone wants to be in the draw to win the Dennis Rabeni icon card.
Indeed. If you're not already, hit subscribe to the TNC YouTube channel. We're watching Norwich against Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich down to 4th, I believe, in the division now. Just following along on the One Football app. It's available in the description. Both teams with chances. Sheffield Wednesday with the best chance. It was a lovely header. It was flying in the top corner, and Marco Stiepermann jumped like a... Can crabs jump? Probably not. Like a salmon. We'll stick with salmon.
Maybe they jump out of the buckets at Cromer. Who knows? Andrew Charles, he's absolutely buzzing. He says, we got this.
Go on, Mario. Go on, Mario.
I
feel like he's going to do something. Use that wand of yours.
There's so much positivity in the chat today, which we love to see. Goodness gracious me, the innuendo bingo is already coming out indeed. And some love.
Mario Vrancic just orchestrates games so beautifully, doesn't he? He's like a mature Italian composer that just gets his violinists really kind of, strumming at the right times.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That.
Here we go. Norwich City building here. Marco Stiepermann.
Chad Tat says, what do you boys think of Tony Pulis? Jack, I'll let you go for that one first.
By the
way, I love that. I love that picture.
Yeah.
Tats, by the way. In terms of profile picture, let's just go through this. It looks like he's dressed up for the occasion, cleared a meal out. It looks like it could be a date night or family occasion. So, the beer's broken into. Which
I don't think it is. I think he's just gone down the pub with the boys and he's just put his Sunday best on.
Yeah, no, but fair play. But why wouldn't you? And that cracking smile. Anyway, Tony Pulis.
I think, he's had a seasoned career, hasn't he? And he plays effective football. What I've seen from Sheffield Wednesday, I don't think I'd swap Daniel Farke for him, but he's had a better management career than I. Actually, my Football Manager saves have been pretty solid. Mario Vrancic, I swear, every time I look up, he's got the ball and he's dancing through Sheffield Wednesday players. That's a nice little pass. It's cleared by Sheffield Wednesday. Emi Buendia trying to do a little flick. It doesn't work, but he's chipped on, Emi.
Right. Jack, this is what I said to you, mate, by the way. That's what I want to see Mario Vrancic doing, picking up the ball and gliding forwards, orchestrating the play, telling Teemu Pookie to get up the pitch further. Sheffield Wednesday breaking forwards now, lots of space on the wing. They've got it on the edge of the Norwich City box. They've put in an early cross and it's superbly tackled by the Norfolk Roberto Carlos Jakob.
You're right about Mario Vrancic. He doesn't run, he glides, doesn't he? He kind of moves, and it doesn't look like his legs are moving, but he just kind of effortlessly dances through players. It's beautiful to watch.
He actually reminds me of David Beckham in the way he puts himself about. Genuinely, like when Beckham used to play, he's not fast, but he just glides across the pitch. He's confident on the ball. He doesn't need to run fast. He just knows where to go, and that's what I love about watching Mario Vrancic.
Look at them Norwich fans, all loving life, being at Carrera, but it's rather chilly there today. It's whipped in by Sheffield Wednesday. It's going to be cleared eventually. No, it's not. Barry Bannon with the strike. Good save by Northern Ireland, number one.
Mate, you're so far behind. I absolutely love it. Shield.
Actually, right, hang on. What are we on? Hang on.
We're on replay at the moment. The old iFollow replay.
Yeah, if you had 28 minutes, 17 seconds in bladder bingo, you've won yourself a prize. See you in a bit.
Jack's off to the toilet already. Oh, God, you know what he's like. Right, people, get your comments in. I want to hear from you. What do you think of the first half so far? I'm going to focus on you and not on the game. Welcome to the TNT Watchalong. And I will put as many comments on screen as possible from now. Simon Vaughan says Ipswich, more like Ipshit, lol. Yeah, we absolutely love to see that. Theo C. Capia, by the way, profile picture there, some sort of aerial view of me. Is that your mansion? Let me know. He says waiting for the goal. Yeah, we absolutely are. Harry, oh, that's close, by the way. Quick, right, Norwich City have won a corner. We absolutely love to see that. Harry Woodson says, prank Jack. Yeah, no problem, Harry. Leave it with me. Your wish is my command. I will prank him. Right, absolutely love to see this. Solid. Oh, where are you, Solid? Solid Films says Sorensen screamer inbound. Yeah, we absolutely love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. Luke Rutland says, feel sorry for Buendia. Always picked on. Norwich City with a corner kick. They've whipped it in. It's a header. Oh, and Grant Hanley again. He's not got anything on it, and it's gone behind for a Sheffield Wednesday goal kick. Jack, mate, get in. Mate, 1-0.
No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this.
Oh, unlucky. We always got.
I saw the ball glancing wide. You're gonna have to be better than that, lads. Come on.
Tony Money says Mario Beckham. Look, you can't deny it. We really
cheers, mate.
Theo C. Cupia, he says, Chris, relook at the name on the Cupia, hence the picture.
Occupier.
Oh, sorry. Oh, right. Okay. I think I get it. That's good. Lots of people Lots of people trying to prank us in the comments saying it's 1-0 when it's not. Come on. Naughty, naughty. Don't tease me. Naughty, naughty.
You're teasing me. You're naughty, naughty.
You're teasing me. You're naughty,
Here he
naughty.
is. Here's our Carrow Road correspondent for the day.
Cheesy. How are you playing, mate? Let us know in the comments. What is it like being at Carrow Road with the fans watching the TNC Watchalong? Have they kicked you out yet for illegally streaming?
We talk about Mario Vrancic gliding with the ball. Ben Gibson, he's so like his limbs are so long, and I love watching him. He's like a gazelle running. It's wonderful to see. Yeah, Christian Hubbard. Oh my goodness, Christian.
Everyone here, Pookie. No, Sheffield Wednesday have managed to glide the ball out. Thank you so much, Christian, for your super chat. Always appreciated. Thank you so much for your support.
Need a big win today, lads. Keep up the hard work. Going to miss these watch-alongs when we go back to normal. Christian, we've still got a good few more months of these, I think. I don't think fans are going to be piling in at a rate of knots soon. And until we get... Oh, Sheffield Wednesday are through here.
No, it's offside already. It's offside already. But by the way, that is a heavy tackle from, I think that was possibly Grant Hanley, who's left one in on him there.
But as we saw Everton Liverpool earlier on, as soon as it's offside, the foul doesn't count, does it?
Yeah, we love it. Why not?
So just kick him. Christian, thanks for the super chat, mate. As always, if you want to support the channel, there is a super chat function on YouTube. There's a little $ under the live chat. Click on there.
There's been
a quid in the kitty if you want.
There's been a comment from our good friend in the ground, Mike Cockerill. Thank you, Mike. We miss you, mate. He says, Jack, you've finally got on board with the AirPods. Yeah, he's got himself a little birthday present. Good on
it is, yeah. I finally caved into capitalism. And to be honest, my other wired headphones, I'd had them for about 10 years, and the left earbud had gone dead. So not only is it more comfortable, and when I celebrate now, I don't rip the headphones out of the laptop. So that's really positive. But Jack, yeah, Mike, got my AirPods. Lovely. Look at them. Beautiful.
Jack, PP's just done really well. He's got an early crossing, and Teamy Pookie puts the pressure on the Sheffield Wednesday defender. And Norwich City have, I think, won a corner kick here. I follow, of course, giving us 55 replays. Oh, no, I think it's a goal kick. No, it's a goal kick. Sorry, it's I follow. It is a steaming pile of shite. It really is. Right. So far, so good. I think. Yeah, I think so. I think so, mate. You know, as PP.
Go on, PP.
PP. Oh, he's lost the ball there. It's poor from PP, but bloody Vrancic is. Hang on a minute. That's not a foul there. That's poor officiating from the referee, in my opinion. Right. What's the
Evan Dalton plot twist? Jack's cut the wires off and doesn't have any audio in his ears.
Yeah, probably.
Possibly, Evan.
Sheffield
Wednesday, I must admit, they've been more competitive than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, but mate, they got docked loads of points, didn't they? So of course they are going to be better than you think.
No, I know, and I wasn't underestimating them, but on the first 5 minutes of play, they were just very deep. And they have thrown players forwards from now on. Can we see Cheesy in the crowd? Have you seen anyone you've known so far?
No, I haven't, mate. But I want to know what Sean Cooper's drinking. He says fucking love Newport. What are they up to?
I don't know. Are they like?
Are they ruining Ipswich as well as everyone else in League One? They're not even in League One, are they? Newport?
League Two, yeah.
Oh Jesus! Wow. The City. He says, you know, Ipswich are bad when Accrington Stanley are above them.
So good. Lou, I love this. And I love that it's a lot of people's new little tradition on a Saturday afternoon. Like, we know this isn't going to last forever, so let's enjoy it while we can. But I've really enjoyed these watch-alongs. I'm going to enjoy if Norwich City score here. It's whipped in. It's Marco Stiepermann. It's just wide.
Mate, you're so far behind.
Do you think that people watching iFollow in Norwich are a few more seconds ahead of
London
people outside of the county?
Oh yeah, definitely. We get priority, mate. We get priority bandwidth.
Okay, I've gone for the refresh. What am I on now? 34, 38?
Neil Luther says, do you reckon anyone will leave early today? I'm bloody
imagine.
I'm on 34 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yeah, still not great. I'm just gonna have to settle for being behind. Imagine if people leave to beat the traffic when there's like
Yeah. Oh, mate, there will 100% be people that leave to beat the traffic. It's always the way. It's always the way. Absolutely brilliant. Here we go.
I haven't been that inspired by this performance so far, I must admit.
This is a big comment here from John Boy. It says, Stephen looks like that 50-something-year-old man you see down the end of the bar at the Cat and Fiddle who tells you he used to play pro football back in the day. Wow, niche comment. Harsh on Marco, perhaps. Absolutely love that. Mama Reeves in the house. She says, in Great Yarmouth, I watched the team kick off at 2 o'clock. Oh, we love to see it. Oh, we really do.
Amy Wendy
as well.
Frustrated.
Yeah, it's just Emmy, isn't it? That's his demeanour. Andrew Charles says, you know, ITFC are bad when they have been in League One for 2 seasons. Yeah, absolutely. And there's absolutely no sign of them getting out. I'm not sure if any of you saw my good evening all tweet yesterday, but Ipswich released a statement via Marcus Evans saying more or less, bugger you lot, we're going to stick with Paul Lambert. So
I think they will be getting out of there very soon, actually.
To League Two.
Yeah. Love this. Ronald watching from all the way from Canada. Loads of Canadians joining the TNT family over the past few months, which is absolutely brilliant. If you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. Why not? It's free and you get so much in return.
Have a little scrimmage.
How long have you had that bottle opener for?
I don't know, but it looks really dodgy, doesn't it?
Because I just want, like, it sounds slightly more tinny than it did at the start. I'm wondering if the batteries are going a bit flat.
Oh, probably. But I'll tell you what isn't going flat, and that's Teamy Pookie, James Arse.
Oh, yeah.
Pookie, baby.
Let's get it going in the comments. Let's get some chants in there. Chaz Tats, you know, you boys, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you to get the chants started.
Yeah. Jamie Lauder, he loves it as well. He's straight in there. Kick it off, throw it in. Where's the next one?
Come on, Jamie.
Go on,
Jamie Pookie.
Norwich City, in the meantime, playing about with it on Sheffield Wednesday's box. They've marched forwards. Sheffield Wednesday, he's done Ben Gibson for pace there, but Norwich City have got themselves back organised. Sheffield Wednesday have had 4th place on the edge of the box. They control the ball well. They're playing it about nicely. 37 minutes gone and 28 seconds on my timestamp, everyone. Jamie Lauder says...
actually, I'm quite close.
Gollins Vlogs, nice to see you as always, my friend. He says, what a great team to support. I agree. Absolutely love it. William has put his first comment in, I think, of the day. He says, bravo, win, or die. Oh, mate, nowhere near. Nothing to worry about. Stefan Hugstrom says, watching you guys on iPad and Man City Fulham on the telly. Wow.
Stefan, whatever floats your boat, mate.
Absolutely. Why not? Do whatever you want. Absolutely love that. Gollins Vlog says yellows. Chaz Tats has responded to your rally cry, and he's all over it. Now's your chance. OTBC. So many comments in. Tracy Seaman. Oh, sorry, better not put that on screen.
Come on, Norwich. Jakob Sorensen into Poyeta. He's had a quiet game so far. A lot of the Norwich players have had quiet games. This man certainly hasn't. Mario Vrancic. Go on, Mario.
He's won a free kick on the edge of the box. Sheffield Wednesday, and I think it's the Scottish international that we saw in his pants with Kenny McLean when they got the European Championship qualification. Patterson, he's brought Mario Vrancic down on the edge of the box. I must say, it's not a free kick. Mario Vrancic has gone down like a sack of spuds there. He's dived.
Patterson looks like the type of bloke who, if you piss him off in a pub, he'd just pick a pool cue up and go for you.
Oh, 100%. He looked. He's so rough. And by the way, we love to see this. Mario Vrancic has got a free kick against Sheffield Wednesday. We know the script. We know that Mario Vrancic can nail these against this football club.
And he will know it's at the same end. He's got the same boots. He's got the same beautiful hair. He's got the same plucked eyebrows.
It's going to be in.
I think it's going to be Emmy to take this, and I feel like this is going in.
No, Mario Vrancic, top left.
Come on, boys. Free kick on the edge of the area.
Mario Vrancic, top left. Oh.
Come on, Buendia. Oh. You are ahead of me still.
What's Buendia?
That's all right, we've still got it. Go on, Maxi. Oh, he should have gone down. He should have gone down, Maxi. It's all right. It's all right.
He's a shit free kick. I don't get that. Right. Train all week and hit the wall. Does my Sweden. Really does. Really does.
Ivan Toney at Brentford's on like 20 goals this season. Ridiculous.
Norwich FC News says, come on. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely agree.
It's been a bit flat this from Norwich so far.
Max Aarons marches the ball forwards.
Go on, Maxi.
He's turned. He's got a cross in. No, he's not. The Sheffield Wednesday players have cleared it. Jack, game's gone a bit stale. What do Norwich City need to do differently to make sure we score before half time?
We need to get Stiepman on the ball, and we need to get Pookie running in behind the defence. I think Sheffield Wednesday are a little bit deep at the moment.
Mark Hanley marching the ball forwards. Marcus Stiepman has won a free kick on the edge.
Now that is literally the same position.
Right,
Mario Vrancic scored it.
Mario Vrancic, surely the Bosnian Beckham, as Sid T with the best profile picture so far of the TNC Watchalong has said, the Bosnian Beckham is there and he is going to take it. Michael Dilly, friend of the channel, watches with his son every week. We love you, Michael. Thank you so much. He says Mario territory. This absolutely hefts of 1-0 Norwich City. Mario Vrancic, he's got to nail this. We know that he's got it in his locker. If Buendia takes this, I will be furious after missing the first one.
Quite a long way out, but we know he's got it in his locker.
Mike says it's Mario territory indeed. Lou saying, come on, clearly screaming at their TV or iPad. We absolutely love to see that. Here we go.
Come on, Mario. He's so beautiful. I'd love to see him hit the back of the net with this one. Come on, Mario.
Oh, it's really far out. Mario Vrancic, take it. Oh, it's hit the top of the net. But he's not managed to do anything with that, sadly.
A little bit far out, that one.
Can someone give us an update on the Binners? Are they still losing to Plymouth Argyle? Can you imagine being them? On a serious note, I talk a lot about perspective in life and how important it is to have perspective. No matter how bad Norwich are this season, we will never be as bad as Ipswich. Goodness gracious me. Losing to Plymouth. Christ, that's dross.
And Plymouth, I actually had a look last night because I usually bet against Ipswich every week. But I looked at Plymouth and I was like, these are awful. I just can't put money on Plymouth. I should have done. I should have known. I should have known better.
It's a banker every week. Ipswich is a banker every week. Here we go then. I think that's Ollie Skip there.
Oh, former Norwich player Harry Toffolo scoring for Huddersfield. That's lovely to see.
Yeah, lovely to see. Ben Gibson now marching forwards. He's in an offensive position. He's threaded the ball through to... Oh, no, he's lost it. Barry Bannon now moving forwards for Sheffield Wednesday.
I love Barry Bannon.
Over the top. Yeah, I must admit, Barry Bannon's been a player that I've always admired, actually. A bit of a weird one. Similar to Brittason Bolonga. I've always kind of fancied a bit of him for Norwich City Football Club.
Windass for Sheffield Wednesday is very quick.
Nah, not as quick as Jakob Sorensen, though, mate. He's got it covered all day long.
Is Windass Dean's son?
Is what?
Is Josh Windass Dean Windass's son?
Probably. There can't be that many come there, surely.
Sure.
Simon Jeevens says Ipswich are a joke. Yeah, that's one way to put it, my friend. Welcome.
Michael Ellis lives in Plymouth. Don't knock the pasty eaters. No, we're not knocking them if they're beating Ipswich. We're loving them.
Absolutely not. You know, massive football club, Plymouth Argyle. They're and at the end of the day, it's no wonder that Ipswich are losing to you.
Michael Windass is indeed Dean Windass's son. So that's some football family tree knowledge we now know about.
Mickey McGovern there has played an early
Mickey
into Team Pookie, but he can't control, and it's gone all the way back to Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper. Here we go. Will Butcher's dropped in a little update for us. Watford are losing, apparently. If it's true, let us know. We can't keep up with it.
Watford playing today?
No idea, to be honest with you, mate. PP.
Get the One Football app, everyone. And, the One Football app, link in the description, and keep up to date with all the scores and let us know what's going on.
Yes, do that.
Chris, this game I don't know, it's just missing a bit of...
I tell you,
when you've got when you've got a jacket potato, right? And you've got your cheese and you've got your beans, but you're just like, oh, there is something lacking, and usually it's the butter on the potato.
Oh, no.
Today we're lacking that butter.
It's a questionable analogy, but I'll roll with it anyway and say yes, you're right.
Patterson's scaring me.
You know what? As by the way, Emi Buendia somehow gives away a free kick there. I don't really agree with that being given. Actually, I have to say he's unfortunate.
Patterson's got a body like mine, and that gives me hope that there's still a football career in me.
Oh Jesus! Wow. Good question, by the way, from James R. Can someone give us an answer? Is Rhodes on their bench? God, imagine if Rhodes comes on.
Would you take Jordan Rhodes back at Norwich?
Yes. Next
Would
question.
you?
Yes.
No, fair enough.
Would you?
This is a great shout. Yeah, definitely. This is a great shout from Mr. Radio Floyd. Coleslaw on your jacket potato. Great. I love coleslaw. M&S coleslaw is honestly the best.
I knew you were going to say that. You really do stink of Marks and Spencers. You really do.
I don't go there often, but the coleslaw is to
Admit
die
it.
for.
You and Jen get your weekly shot from Marks and Spencer, don't you? Admit
Not,
it. You do,
not
don't
our
you?
weekly. We'll go there. We'll go there occasionally to get the treats in.
Of course you will. What a load of nonsense.
Go on. Oh, Puemaswa, Poheta. What's that?
Emi Buendia on the edge of the box now. He glides forwards. He's done a step over. He's managed to get the ball out of his feet. Mario Vrancic on the edge of the box. He's turned. He's shot. It's gone absolutely nowhere. And Sheffield Wednesday have managed to clear the ball. Oh, no, it's superbly won back by Jakob Sorensen.
Go on, Jakob.
Go on, Yak. Feed the yak and he will cross. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Emi Buendia there.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Emi Buendia has literally thrown his toys and everything out of the pram there.
And he's punched the Carrow Road pitch. And that is it, Jack. It's half-time.
Yeah.
Norwich 0. Sheffield Wednesday 0. I have to say, it's not been a classic. And it's not going to be 3 or 4-1 to Norwich City at the end of this game. Have to say.
No. Well, Barry agrees. He's eating his M&S coleslaw. Well done, Barry, with his rod out. # Barry with his rod out. I just want to say thank you, a big thank you actually to One Football who are sponsoring these watch-alongs, as well as all of our other lovely sponsors. But you can follow along with all the action across all the games in every league on the One Football app. The link is in the description. Head over there. You can look at the stats if you're that way inclined, and they're helping us. So a big thank you to One Football. Head over there, download the app, and enjoy yourself. Chris, one word review of that half.
Boring. It has been, isn't it? I don't.
Yeah, it's been dry.
We've not really got into our stride. We've not really had. Well, have we had a chance? Have we actually had a chance?
Not a big chance, no.
Hanley header, maybe. Yeah,
I think the annoying thing is it hasn't been like a boring game because Sheffield Wednesday have just been sitting back. Like there has been space, and we just haven't utilised anything.
I think we actually look a little bit short of confidence, actually, Jack, if I'm honest with you. At the moment, the lads aren't choosing to penetrate. They're choosing to stay strong in midfield and try and pass it around the back. And I actually think that with Marco Stephen in there, you need to be just driving forwards and trying to be direct. And at the moment, it seems like we're trying to push it out wide. But to be honest with you, PP's final product isn't the best. So I don't think that's the best option right now. And by the way, you know what this game needs? Anel Hernandez. All of them in long, mate. Someone that's strong, aggressive, that's willing to take his player on. I've not seen a single Norwich player on that pitch in the first half that's actually tried to take the risk and take a player on. When they've had to, of course, they've done it, right? But we're not doing it and going for it and trying something different. At the moment, you've said it, Jack, Daniel Farke perhaps playing Mario Vrancic today to add in creativity. We've not seen that yet. I don't think we've not seen that from Emi Buendia either. Let me know in the comments if you disagree. I've not seen enough of Emi Buendia. And I've not seen the true Emi Buendia as well in terms of the flicks, the twists, the turns. And of course, that's what wins you games of football matches, not just possession over and over again. Welcome, Craig Killett.
Yeah, we've got our Carrow Road correspondents. We've got Cheesy Geezer and Craigo, who are both at Carrow Road and, of course, choosing to watch the TNC Watchalong for the finest entertainment. You won't get this anywhere else. We do have an update, and there's no tamper time at Carrow Road. So you spend your 30 quid, and it's probably more valuable to not have tamper time. One of the worst pieces of halftime entertainment we will ever witness. Carrow. Didn't we get offered to go on to tamper time, Chris?
Yeah, we did.
Like, no.
Yeah, let's not go there. Right, here we go. David Berman, best cocktail in town. He says Tete Thunderbolt goal. Second.
He's not playing, David.
Yeah, but bring him on.
No.
I think we'll see it, Jack.
Let's get the flip. If you want to see a Tete Thunderbolt, then you're going to have to go without Vrancic, who's been brilliant. By the way, look at that picture from Josh Woodyard, who I don't know where that is, but it's a wonderful rainforest. Liking Vrancic's play so far, always in control, says Josh.
Oh, wow.
Let us know where it is.
In other news, Chris Dayton, of course, friend of the channel, he says, seriously, boys, when Mario's on the ball, I get a tingling feeling in my groin. True story. Wow, Chris.
Is that something to go to the doctors about, or is that just what Mario does?
End of the day, whatever floats your boat, don't blame you, I have to say. Goodness gracious me.
Jim says, totally agree. Onel is the missing sauce for the jacket potato. 100%. Onel's not only the butter, but Onel is the crispy skin. A jacket potato is so underwhelming when it's a soft outer. You need that crispy skin. You need the butter to fluff up the middle. And Onel is all of them things combined. He's a wonderful football player, and hopefully we'll be seeing him back very soon. Matthew Clark, Jack and Chris, what do you think is the main difference between this Norwich City side and the 2018-2019 promotion winning Norwich City side? I'll start. I think a lot of the other teams in this division, Sheffield Wednesday included, will know what to expect from Norwich City now. I think there was a certain naivety and a certain freshness about Daniel Farke first time, because there was no expectation. We weren't expected to go up. We didn't expect Timu Pookie to score 29 goals. We didn't really know who Emi Buendia was. People know what Norwich City are about now. I think we've also really tried to solidify our defensive line, and the statistics show that we're far better defensively this season. So we're not scoring as many goals, but we're also not conceding as many. So I think there's more emphasis on the defensive line. And it is a very different side in terms of players.
Yeah, no, Jack, I was going to say that. Actually, I agree. I was going to say that we are now probably a little bit more predictable. People know our game plan.
Yeah.
And actually as well, one thing that they will get used to pretty quickly is the fact that we really come to life towards the end of games, of course, when our amazing fitness really kicks in. But teams can adjust to that, whereas before in that 2018-19 they couldn't. I don't think it's necessarily down to personnel. You could argue at the moment that, obviously we're ridiculously short. We're going through another injury crisis again. We're starting to get players back into the mix now, but that's another thing. In that 2018-2019, I can't remember having sort of this sort of level of injury. So I think that's another massive difference.
Definitely. Chris, any halftime snacks? Have you got your Doritos out?
No, mate, sadly not. Not today. I had lunch beforehand. So, yeah. I just went for the old... I went to the bakery this morning, mate, and picked up... Yeah, I went to the local bakery, supporting local businesses as everyone should in 2020, rather than going to M&S. Just had a solid bit of tiger bread, with some ham and cheese, mate, as you do.
Lovely. Yeah. Christopher Rainers, time to put the kettle on and get the biscuit out, mate. Get some treats out for the little cockapoo as well. We love to see it. Craig Killick, Carrow Road correspondent. Can we bring Jordan Rhodes on? Alfredo was a weapon in the championship. I assume that means weapon in a good way, because Leitner was excellent in the championship. Indeed. Yeah. Theo loves the old tiger bread, don't we all, Theo? This saddens me, this comment. Tristan, game crying out for Onel and Tribal. Oh, Tommy Tribal, what I'd do for a bit of that right now.
I'm not. Don't even start me. Don't even start me on that.
Well, I've started you now, so go on.
No, okay. Why the fuck did we let Tribal? Why the fuck did we let Tribal go? It's ridiculous, right? He's been signed on loan by the way, someone that is going to be chasing for promotion. They clearly know the player that Tom Tribal is. He's solid. He's mature. He gets on with it. He doesn't cause any fuss. He works hard. Always puts in 100%. His discipline record's excellent. I still believe that he's one of the best passers of the ball that we've had in terms of that position for a while. I absolutely thought that he was the heir to Tete's throne, so to speak. I don't understand it. I really don't. And now it's obviously it's showing that we should have never have got rid of him. Have to be honest with you. Craig.
Let's get the donation train going. It started to. Thanks, mate. Hopefully, second half is better, Michael. I don't think it'll get any worse, mate. So, there we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, Craig, look, by the way, great point. I absolutely don't disagree with that. The Ollie Skipper's, of course, 10 times a player. Look, I don't disagree with that. Ollie Skip's a top quality player from Tottenham, great club.
absolutely, right? But if you're looking at the rest of those players, Tom Tribal should be in and around that squad. Absolutely. There's no need to get rid of him. And by the way, and it's unfair of me to divulge the full details, but when you know what's happening with Tom Tribal's wages situation, you will seriously question why he is on loan at Blackburn Rovers. And that's all I can say. But yeah, no, I agree, Craig. Of course, Ollie Skip's a better player than Tom Tribal, but Tom Tribal should be in and around this Norwich City side. Absolutely, he should definitely be there. But look, there you go. They've gone with Lucas Rupp. Lucas Rupp's out injured at the moment, so maybe that's a bit more unlucky. Don't know.
Yeah, Tribal at this level is great. Would allow Mario to play further up. Yeah, I think when you've got Hernandez and Cantwell and them kind of players fit, we do have an abundance of attacking midfielders. But yeah, there we go. It is what it is. This is the squad that we've got this season. Daniel Berman, what a fantastic halftime snack. This is Jack Daniels and flame grilled steak crisps. My goodness, David. Someone's getting paid a bit too much. Chris, what needs to change in this second half? Because it's not working, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Have we just got to be patient?
I think we've got to all press the patience button, because have we got anything on our bench today that we can realistically bring on to actually seriously change the way that we move the ball going forwards? Of course, we can bring on Christoph Zimmermann, but it would be a Josh Martin or someone like that, wouldn't it? Yeah. To be fair, Josh Martin actually would change the game, and perhaps I would bring him on for PP. My magic number for subs is always 60 minutes. Give the player enough time to actually make an impact in the game, but then at the same time, you try and see what goes on there. And Craig agrees with me, our Carrow correspondent himself in the helicopter there in his picture. He says, Josh Martin for Marco. Yeah, I know where Craig's going with that, though, because Josh Martin, he's not afraid to take a man on. He's not afraid to bring the ball forwards. And I like that from Craig, actually. I really do. Absolutely love that. Alan Montgomery says, Martin and Amotoy, please. Yeah, I mean, why not? Bring on the youngster. I'm well up for it. I get slagged off every week for saying bring on the youngsters, but I've got faith in them. I know that Daniel Farker and Stuart Webber and the recruitment team and Grant Holt have said it, that the youngsters that we are bringing through now are the real deal, and they will be at the very least top quality championship players in their career. So absolutely, why not? But it's not time for that yet. As always, I always say, wait for the 60-minute mark before we try and change the game. Are we now seeing highlights, or have we kicked off for the second half, Jack?
No, we're seeing highlights. I just want a big thank you to Rob on Ko-fi, who's donated £15. That's so kind. Love the content. When the international travel is safe again, I hope to make a visit to Carrow Road someday. Maybe you'll meet me for a pre-match pint at the Coach and Horses. Rob, I will be happy to come and meet you for a pre-match pint at the Coach and Horses, and hopefully one day when this COVID, goes, we can get Chris out of his study, off the beers, and into a pub. Chris, I can't wait to go back into a pub with you, mate.
Do you know what? I was going to say, and I tweeted a picture for your birthday of us in the. I think absolutely. We were really pissed up that day, by the way.
Was that Sheffield? No, it was Blackburn, wasn't it?
Was it? Was it
the night we got promoted, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Sheffield Wednesday, actually, mate.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was. But yeah, I'll tell you one thing that I want to do. When we're allowed, let's do a massive TNC pub crawl. Yeah. And let's literally get together, everyone that's watching the watch-alongs, and let's invite everyone, whoever wants to come and join us in a pub, meet me and Jack, and let's get the beers in, and let's all just enjoy the fact that we're back. I cannot wait.
It would be lovely, wouldn't it? We should do it when everyone's allowed back in Carrow Road. I'm not talking half capacity. When we're all allowed back and the watch-alongs are done. Yeah. Because there will come a point when these watch-alongs aren't going on because we're all back at Carrow Road. Let's get together the watch-along crew that have been with us for so many months now. And let's get the beers in and let's have a good time.
Can I just say, if people in here start just buying us drinks, mate, we are going to be up. I don't think we'll make it to the ground.
I love this from this is from Ronald. Trust me, if a TNC pub crawl happens, first flight out of Canada, direct to Carrow Road. Love that. Love that. There was another.
Let's 100% make this happen. A TNC pre-match. We'll call it the TNC pre-match pint. Okay, we won't put in the fact that it's going to be loads, but we will pile them in, and let's just all meet up. We're talking loads of chants. Oh wow, Jesus, Chris
Staten.
Bloody hell, what a man!
Hell, £48.99, lads. Amazing work this year, bringing us fans together. Here's a Merry Christmas to you both. 2020 has been survivable because of these watch. Mate, that's so kind, Chris. I tell you what, like everyone, I'm going to get soppy. These have been so good. Like, I know a lot of you guys enjoy them. But honestly, I don't know about Chris. He might hate them, but I look forward to these all week long. Honestly, wow, 50. Amazing, Chris. Mate, thank you so much, mate.
Chris, thank you, mate. It really means a lot. And I know how much it's helped you because I know that you've messaged me offline. So thank you very much, Chris, for your support. It really means a lot.
£8 into the beer kitty for the TNC pub crawl. Big thanks to Richard Churchyard as well. What are your thoughts on Scotch eggs and beer? I'm not so sure. Richard, I love Scotch eggs. I love beer. Throw them together. Get down the pub. Chris, Tony Pulis. I can't believe that. Thanks so much, Chris and Richard. And anyone who's donated over the months. It's really, really kind. About to kick off for the second half. I'm going to quickly go to the loo and get another beer.
Oh, for God's sake.
Again. No, we'll score on it. Is this the second half or is this the highlights?
Yeah. So, no. Second half's underway. Barry Bannon is fouled. Emi Buendia.
Yeah, okay, I'll be right back.
Yes. Wow. The TNC pub crawl shout is picked up the comment section as Mario Vrancic is fed an Ollie skip on the wing. He picks the ball up. He plays it back to Mario Vrancic. Mario Vrancic out wide now to Maxi Aarons. He's our star man playing down the right. His name is Maxi Aarons and he's dynamite, as the song goes. He plays it inside to Timu Pookie. It's back out to Ollie Skip. Ollie Skip in midfield now. Mario Vrancic, he's picked the ball up. He's tried to chip it. It's fallen to the Sheffield Wednesday defender. Norwich City have won it back already, though. Thank you so much for all your support and all the comments. We absolutely love to see that. Tracy Seaman straight away. Come on, you yellows. Absolutely love that. Co Gunnell says timestamp. Okay. 45 minutes and 57 seconds. That's where we are. Stefan Hugstrom, wherever you are in the world, let us know. He says, come on, Canaries. Love that. Mr. Radio Floyd says, yellow and green family. Absolutely. We love that. Parlons Vibe, Parlons Football. That's some name. They say, come on, you yellows. Callum says, come on, you yellows. Sid T, the Watchalong's best profile picture, says, kick it off.
Throw it in.
Have a little.
Chris, are you revising your score prediction? Or are you just going to stay with 4-1?
I'm gonna say 2-0 Norwich. 2-0 Norwich. 2-0. Zachary Ramsey, come on, you yellows from New York. Zachary, welcome along. I hope you voted for the right man. Jack, are you up for this TNC pub crawl?
Mate, obviously. Like that is literally the dream. All of our lovely viewers, and I don't even want to call them viewers because it's a community, isn't it? It's a. Oh, go on, Han. Yeah, yes, honestly, my only worry would be is I think we'd fill a pub, so it might be a case of having to book somewhere else.
Yeah, but by the way, we wouldn't we? You know, there's 614 people in now. Say we have a drop off of, I don't know, 50%. That's still 300 people. So, yeah, I think we'll maybe book somewhere and then everyone will just meet in the one location, get loads of chants going. We'll have to ban beers for me and Jack, though. Like, don't buy us beers because we won't make it to the stadium. And that won't be good for anyone. There'll be missing content all over the shop. I won't be making the podcast. Speaking of which, I have to just get a quick plug in. I normally do this at the end of the game, but I'm going to do it now. As Emi Buendia plays the ball about in midfield. We've got an amazing podcast coming out this Sunday at probably 12 o'clock with a guest that we've not heard much from before. Really excited. So make sure you're tuned in to TNC for the best Norwich City podcast on the internet that is coming out on Sunday.
Chris, this second half starting much like the first half in terms of Norwich City trying to throw players at Sheffield Wednesday, but Sheffield Wednesday on the break here. What's our timestamps? Are we relatively synced up?
48 minutes, 24 seconds.
Yeah, still behind. Oh well. Can't have it all, can you?
Absolutely. There's been a request from James Youngs. He says Prince of Wales pub. No.
I watched England lose to Croatia in there.
You won't see me dead in there, my friend.
It's all right.
It's so not all right. It's so not all right.
Is that the one at the top of Prib to Wales?
It's so not all right.
Shout out to Jamie Lauder, who's just noticed that on the ticker for the whole game so far, we've had that Tim Krul's been in goal, and he's the first person to notice. So thanks for all paying attention.
Thanks for helping us. Well, what can we say? We've both got full-time jobs and we're doing this as well. So sometimes you guys are going to need to pull us up on some of the mistakes that we make. James R agrees with me. It is a pile of trash. Absolutely love that.
But honestly, a pub crawl in Norwich could last weeks. There's so many pubs, as we talked about earlier. Like a TNC. We don't even have to do it on a game day. We could just go up on like a Wednesday night or something.
Wednesday? I'm trying to run a business.
Take a day off. You're your own boss. It'll be easy. No.
The ideal is a Friday night. That is ideal.
We should do it. Like if we go out on a Friday night, let's just invite people. Invite the whole of the TNC Watchalong crew.
No, I reckon we do it on a match day, 100%. But we'll start really early doors. Like we'll be there really early, like crack of dawn, sinking beers somewhere.
I always, whenever I used to go to sixth form in East Norfolk, our bus would go through Market Gates in Yarmouth, and there's a Spoons there, the troll car, and there was like we'd get through Market Gates at, I don't know, 8:15 in the morning, and there was people racked up with Guinnesses outside the troll car. Oh my God.
Bloody hell. Team of Pookie controls it on the edge of the box. It's out to Ollie Skip. Ollie Skip back to Mario Vrancic. Norwich City having a good spell of possession here. Every Buendia picks the ball up in midfield. He passes it out wide again. Magic marker on the ball. He picks it up. He looks up. He's won the ball back again. It's out to Mario Vrancic in midfield. Jack, great spell of possession for Norwich City here.
Yeah, and this is what Norwich City need to do. The more you keep the ball, there will come a time in this game where a gap opens up. There always is in these championship games. Like keep the ball, keep knocking it about with a bit of tempo, and a chance will come. Sheffield Wednesday can't defend at this level for the whole time. It was why we beat Wickham and Swansea and Rotherham. You make your chances. This is far better from Norwich in the first 6 minutes of the second half. Really is. Thanks also to Sid and a lot of other people. Why have the club overlooked TNC for all in yellow? Missed opportunity. Sid, thank you. Loads of people saying that they love the TNC podcast. So appreciate all of your love for that. We really do.
Yeah, really appreciate it. At the end of the day, we'll keep creating content. We love it, and we do it all to we ask the fans the questions they want to hear, and we'll keep serving it up regardless. We've got some amazing guests coming up. We've got some amazing guests coming up as well. So, but seriously, thanks so much. So many people have reacted to that with that sort of response. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. It means a lot to me and Jack that you would want us to do that. Ball whipped into the box. Oh, it's narrowly wide. It
is, isn't it? Hanley.
Ben Gibson with his hands on his head because his partner in crime at the back, Grant Hanley, has put the ball wide. And by the way, he's got a good slab head onto that.
It was close, wasn't it?
On a serious note, he's narrowly missed the top left-hand corner there. Norwich City with the first good chance.
Chaz Tats, I missed the troll cart. My birthday morning pint on Xmas Eve is always in there. Chaz Tats, are you a Yarmouth boy? If so, and you're in the troll cart on Xmas Eve, I'll see you down there, mate. I'll see you down there.
Bloody Yarmo boys. Absolutely typical. Right. Can we get an update on the Scum score whilst we're watching this? Are they still actually losing to Plymouth Argyle? Let us know. Let us know. Oh, we love to see it. We really do. Detroit, we appreciate your love. He says, keep up with your good work.
Jordan Rhodes is on the bench for Sheffield Wednesday.
We'll keep supplying the goods to the TNC fans. Don't you worry about that.
Ipswich still 1-0 down. Oh, Michael.
Thank you very much.
I love Nicky McGovern. I love
Sam,
him.
top man. Thanks for that. Co-Gunnell, top man. Thanks for that. Really appreciate that. Still losing, says Sam Duarte. Thank you very much. Jack, 53 minutes in. Is this creeping into substitute territory? Because this game isn't changing.
I'd give it 7 minutes until 60. I think the complexion of the game is different to the first half. I think there's more Norwich City on the ball, and I think all it takes especially when Pookie's on the pitch, is one opportunity. We haven't created a clear-cut chance as of yet, as Mario Vrancic tries to play through Pookie. I think we're just trying a bit hard at the moment. We just need to settle down a little bit.
By the way, the referee there, the referee there has given advantage, and we've played the ball over the top, but there was no advantage, but he's not pulled the ball back. There's nothing worse than that. I hate that. The advantage rule is nonsense. It really is. Like, the referees do not know what the advantage rule is. It does my head in. It really does. Jack Berman, love the use of language there. He says, we stink of a goal.
Yeah,
wow.
I agree, Jack. I think give it 6 minutes. We'll be 1-0 up by the 60th minute, I think.
God, I love that. I really hope we are. That is, by the way, Ollie Skip there. What a challenge. Magic Marco is out on the wing there. Finds himself in buckets of space.
What Magic?
It's an early ball to Pookie. Pookie, oh no, dear. It's terrible control by, I don't know who he's played it to there, but terrible control.
I think a fully fit, fully flourishing Pookie takes a touch and plays the ball through there. He's been poor so far.
Connor Ladd, love that second name on your title. If that's your actual second name, fair play. I love that.
Maybe it was that.
Connor says,
Wow.
do you think we can get a win here, guys? Also love the content. Keep up the good work. Thanks for that. Really appreciate the praise. Top man, Connor. He says, do you think we can get the win? Jack, are we gonna get the 3 points there? Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll get a win. The game's different to how I expected it to be. I don't think there's going to be a whole load of goals, and I guess with hindsight, up against a Pulis side, we shouldn't, be expecting loads of goals. But yeah, I think we'll have enough. I think we're growing into it. Oh my God, this is a great shout from Jack Wright. Remember Jake Keane? Yeah, I do. Only just.
Oh, Sheffield Wednesday on the edge of the box. Come on, boys, get it out. They've played the short.
Chris, can you remember that game where Mario Vrancic scored against Sheffield Wednesday? Can you remember that game from Fernando Forestieri from like the halfway line?
Yeah, that was a great goal.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was a good goal. It was a good goal. Connor Ladd, it's the Stade Velodrome, Jack, in Marseille. Wow. That's an elite football fan. That's an elite football fan right there. Connor, welcome to the TNC Watchalong. We love to see it. Oh, Jesus. John Boy with the negativity. They say I have a horrible feeling it'll end 1-0 Sheffield. No. Rubbish. David Berman, the man with the best cocktail. He says, Revo, enjoyed your Darren Eady interview. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. We are more than ever before looking to break down all sorts of different stigmas and stuff on TNC. So I'm really pleased that you enjoyed that interview. It will help a lot of people with mental health challenges. As Mario Vrancic finds himself on the edge of the box, he plays an early ball into Pepe, who gets he's not managed to get the head on it, and Sheffield Wednesday clear.
Chris, I think it's coming.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think we're building, but I can't definitively say yet it's coming. As Sheffield Wednesday have the ball out wide in the Norwich City half. I don't think it's coming, Jack. I think the lads, the confidence isn't there today. I've got to be honest. I don't think the confidence there. And I don't think Norwich City have got much. The creativity isn't where we want it to be, despite the fact that Vrancic. And that's a very good shot there from Sheffield Wednesday, and it's gone over the bar. Mickey McGovern is absolutely screaming his Irish Buffon head off at his midfield. He's not happy. He is not happy that they've allowed him to pull the trigger there. Score still 0-0 as we look at club shop Tony Pulis.
Chris, lots of people asking for the hat. What's going on?
Jack, you know the score, and I'm sorry. The hat does not come on until Norwich City score. That's the rules, and we have to stick to the rules. It makes it more special when we score. As Mario Vrancic plays the ball through, Sheffield Wednesday managing to get it off and out of their box. Jakob Sorensen now calmly collects it and plays it back into defence.
I think Norwich are at their best when they've got the ball on the floor and they're going through Marco Stiepen. We haven't done that today. The other time we've been at our best this season is them long balls over the top of the opposition defence. But because Sheffield Wednesday are so deep defensively, you don't have that option. So we're just not doing anything. And I think Farker's asleep by the looks of things. Oh, no, he's woken up. Oh, Toby,
not only have you got a great dog, but you're a great person as well. He says, next April, pre-game drinks in Norwich. Watch us stomp Watford. Watford 4-0, secure the title, get on the train to GY, troll cart, and then back pier. Oh,
that's such a session. That is such a good night.
Mate, I've heard enough about back pier. Oh, no. Sheffield Wednesday are 1-0 up.
Shit.
Sheffield Wednesday are 1-0 up. It looks like an early cross there, and it's a simple header into the back of the net. Norwich City's defence has fallen asleep. It's Dean Windas's son who's got the opener there.
Oh, it's a delightful cross.
Fuck's sake!
Let's do it. Barry Bannon goes out wide. It's a brilliant cross thrown in the box, and Windass is there in between Hanley and Gibson. Gibson is on the floor, lying with his head in hands, knowing he's at fault there. And Norwich City find themselves 1-0 down. We were going on about back pier as Windass was flying in.
Fuck's sake!
Wow, we've really got a job on our hands now. McGovern is literally on the other side of the goal, which doesn't help things. That has to be said. But the fact that Windass, who's about 5'2", is able to get a free header on goal worries me. You too, because we're 1-0 down.
Change it
Norwich
now.
have to show a reaction here because you can't use injuries as an excuse today. The front four is basically your first choice.
Mate, but we've not even looked like scoring.
We haven't, to be fair.
Come on. Like, let's be honest. I know we want to put positivity in here, but we've got to be realistic as well. When have Norwich carved open a chance for Pookie today? We haven't. We've not created a single chance for Teemu Pookie all game. No. And, and I don't want to credit Sheffield Wednesday because that pisses me off beyond belief because, Jack, you're right. Don't blame injuries today. We've got a strong enough team to win this game. We've been sloppy so far. And I don't mean in terms of just conceding the goal. I mean in terms of our complacency, just not bringing the game to Sheffield Wednesday. We've not created enough opportunities. I'm going to find the stats now on One Football to see what the real score is. But in terms of the flow of the game, it has been and as the home side, you've got to command it. You've got to take control. Teemu Pookie now gives Teemu Pookie now finds himself to be at right back to win the ball. Jack, we've got to change it now. Bring on Josh Martin, fresh legs, because this Norwich side are not breaking through Sheffield Wednesday. Tony Pulis has got these boys well drilled, and at the moment, it's mission accomplished for Sheffield Wednesday. Very, very frustrating.
Yeah, it's been a poor performance so far. Michael here saying 72 possession and we're 1-0 down. Michael, it doesn't matter about possession if you're not getting shots on goal. And we have had a lot of the ball and we have got in promising positions, but that hasn't resulted in clear-cut chances. And that's what you need. You can't even say we've been wasteful today because we've had nothing to be wasteful of.
Yeah, I agree, Jack. I agree. That's a brilliant comment. This is it. We've not created any bloody chances. So you can't, and that's not good enough when you've got players like Mario Vrancic and Emi Buendia in that starting 11. It is. I don't know.
Pookie, one of the most, thought after strikers in the Championship.
You know what? Let us know in the comments what you think is going on, what's going on today, because I've said lack of confidence. And I think that's the only thing I can come up with because this is a Norwich team that have got creative players in that starting 11. We've got Mario Vrancic there for the kicks. We've got Emi Buendia back in that squad. We've got Teemu Pookie back up top. And at the moment, 62 minutes, 45 seconds on the old timestamp, Norwich City find themselves 1-0 down at Carrow Road with 2,000 fans watching.
The only thing we haven't got, Chris, is Tim Krul. Do you think that's making a difference today?
Yeah, look, of course. I think Tim Krul's organisation is one thing. I think his presence in between the sticks is massive. Not only is he a good shot stopper like Mickey McGovern, but his area, he's so good in the air, Tim Krul, as well. And he barks at his defence, and his defence respond to that. Look, Mickey McGovern might be a great guy, but in terms of his actual physical presence, he's not got the wingspan that Tim Krul does. And by the way, that ball has gone into the centre of the net again. I'm sorry.
It has
people slagged us off, saying it was a cheap shot to blame Mickey for Coventry's goal. Sorry, for Luton's goal, for Coventry's goal. But his mate, he has got to do better there.
Yeah,
He's got to do better there. He's an international goalkeeper.
Owen Schaffer, the last time we scored from open play, I think it was Swansea, wasn't it? I think it was
By the way.
Steven against Swansea. That was quite a while ago, yeah.
And by the way, Owen, that's a great comment, and it's really worrying. It's a really good point. Really good.
There's goals left in this game, and there's 25 minutes. I think my worry would be is that we haven't yet made a sub, and the game hasn't significantly changed since the start for Norwich City.
No, it's not. As we've said, Jack, we've not really carved out an opportunity as Ben Gibson tries to do something.
Go on, Benny.
It's falling to Sheffield Wednesday. It's Max Aaron's there. Oh, he's tried to draw a foul, and he's done it. He's
not a foul.
He's got away with one there. I have to admit it, but he's done it. And John Boy, thank you so much. Really appreciate the super chat.
Thanks, John. Yeah, empty calorie possession. I don't think our defence has been bad today. We're just lacking any bite going forwards. Yeah. Like, you're going to concede goals. And to be fair, it was a really nice cross. By the way, Patterson's already been booked. That's another booking for me. Should be sent off there. John Boy, empty colour. Yeah, I'd agree, John. I think, look, the defence aren't great there. Gibson lets his man go. And the header, I think, should maybe be saved by McGovern. But I can't remember a clear-cut chance for Norwich City today. I don't think we've tested their goalkeeper. That's worrying. There were points earlier on in the season when we were having 30 shots a game.
Yeah.
Now we're not having any.
And speaking of testing, Tony Pulis now testing Norwich City's resolve as he makes the first change. Windass has gone off, the goal scorer. Sheffield Wednesday have made their first sub. Daniel Farke still sitting on his hands, despite the fact that Norwich City haven't created a single clear-cut chance in 65 minutes.
Free kick for Norwich, though.
Yeah, it is a free kick now. Emi Buendia whips the ball in. It's not beaten the first man, which is shambolic. It's fallen on the edge of the box to PP, gets a shot away, but Sheffield Wednesday have easily cleared it. It's gone all the way back to Mickey McGovern.
Buendia, Stiepermann and Pookie have all been woeful today.
Absolutely love. By the way, I love the fact that people are starting chants. I absolutely love that. If I was in the stadium now, I would be. I hope those 2,000 fans are doing us proud in there and backing the boys for the full 3 points. But Jack, at the moment, I've got to be honest, it doesn't look like we're going to get them. And we find ourselves dropping behind those promotion spots.
Yeah, it's annoying because I think, the games earlier on in the season, when you were going into halftime 0-0, Wickham, Swansea, the other games that we won late on, we were creating chances. And in them games, I was like, it's coming, because you felt it was just a matter of time.
That's a great
ball. The ball forwards. Go on, team. Oh, is that a penalty?
No, is it a penalty or a free kick? It's right on the edge.
Right on the edge, isn't it?
Right on the edge there. I thought that was actually a penalty for a second there. Teemu Pookie is a great
look at this.
It's a great ball from Jakub. Teemu Pookie
is just outside the box.
He falls into the penalty box, but it's just the other side of the line. Norwich City, it's so close to a penalty, but instead we won a free kick. PP and Emi Buendia standing over the ball. Emi
needs to do something here because if he wants to be this Premier League footballer, he needs to impact games like this when the team around him isn't necessarily doing things. Want to be seeing more from Emi Buendia and a good opportunity. It's going to be whipped in by Emi. Again, doesn't beat the first man. His set pieces are terrible.
What the fuck is he doing? Oh, God. I get so frustrated with Emi because he's one of the best players we've seen at Norwich in probably the last 10 years in terms of his raw talent. But it's the basic stuff that he doesn't do time after time. Like just get a good ball into the mixer. Just get a good ball in. Don't hit the first man. It does my head in.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Very frustrating watching this Norwich City side at the moment. Short of ideas, devoid of any sort of...
Amazing how quickly things change in the Championship, isn't it? Because, a month ago, we just looked like we could cruise past any side. I mean, think back to the Bristol City game. Every time we had the ball.
Oh, that's close. Mickey McGovern's managed to collect it. Sorry, Jack.
I've been impressed with Sheffield Wednesday, actually.
Have you? They're nothing special. They're nothing special.
Defensively, they've looked good, and going forwards, they're breaking with pace.
This is Norwich City needs to take full responsibility and accountability for this. Sheffield Wednesday
have just been figured out a little bit.
They're nothing. Yeah, agreed. But agreed. But Wednesday,
Go on, Mario.
Nothing special. We should
Go
be.
on. I think that the way that we've scored goals this season has either been through set pieces, countless free kicks and penalties, long balls drifted over. Think back to Bristol City, Pookie and Buendia.
Yeah.
And we haven't got either of them today, and we haven't looked able to do anything else, and that worries me slightly.
Look how well
beating Blackburn. Sergi Canos.
Look how well organised Wednesday are. Wednesday now breaking on the right-hand side. Lots of pace in this man. He's striving forwards with his yellow boots. It's an early ball in. Mario Francis. Oh, that's a vital challenge. That is a vital challenge.
That's huge from Mario.
Fucking Bannon there calling for a penalty. Absolutely.
That's massive from Mario Francis.
Absolutely ponce there. Oh, Pulis, put your club shot back in your pocket. Bugger off. That is nonsense. There is no
love a goal now.
No way is that a penalty there to Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich City marching forwards. Emi Buendia pulls a shot and it's miles over the bar.
Big tackle from Mario there, because if that's... Let's just watch this back. It's a lovely crossfield ball. What a tackle from Mario Vrancic.
It's a brilliant tackle. And how Sheffield Wednesday that is pathetic. I absolutely hate cheats in football. I really do. And Sheffield Wednesday are absolutely that. Very frustrating.
But they're winning.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. But they're winning, but, Christ alive. I mean, the basics.
771 of you involved. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Chris, we haven't made a sub, have we?
No, of course we haven't, Jack.
We need to change something, because we could be playing up until Christmas and we're not scoring.
Exactly. But this would, honestly, Jack, I feel like if we played until Christmas, we wouldn't score. But, mate, we've got to change something. This game is honestly, at the moment, Sheffield Wednesday are actually in the ascendancy. Let's be really honest with ourselves. They are the better side here, which is not good enough, mate. It's not good enough. I know they're a decent championship side, but we've got to be doing better than this. Got to be doing it.
Yeah, it's not been the best 75 minutes. Let us know what you would change in the comments. What substitutes would you like to see? Can we see anything happening here for Norwich City? What have we got? 71 minutes. 19 minutes left in this game. Chris has got another beer on the go. We really have lacked creativity, everything today.
Mike Cockerell's bang on the money. He says HMS Piss the League is a big leak which needs plugging. Yeah, we thought that was going to be plugged by Team Pookie today, but unfortunately it's not happened.
Pookie's been poor, to be fair.
Yeah. Well,
I think he has been poor. I think
what? He's not been given the ball. How can you say?
Whenever he's had the ball, he's given it away.
No way. Maybe on a couple of occasions.
I think Pookie takes a couple of games to get into things. I do. And I'm Pookie's biggest fan. He hasn't had a shot. He hasn't had a shot on goal.
Mate, if you want to blame anyone today, it's the midfield. 100%.
I'm not blaming Pookie. I'm just saying he's been poor.
I think that's harsh on Teemu, I've got to say.
I think he'll probably score, though.
PP finds himself on the edge of the box
PP.
with time. They're not tackling him, the Sheffield Wednesday defense.
There's no movement.
They're just sitting back. But you know what? I've got to be really honest with you. If I was a Sheffield Wednesday fan right now, and if I was Tony Pulis, I'd be laughing. Because actually, Sheffield Wednesday, they're honestly, they're just staying in they're staying in their formation. They're sitting tight. Men behind the ball now. Classic championship away performance at Carrow Road from the opposition, and they're doing it well. They're just waiting for Norwich City to make a mistake. Time after time. They know that Norwich City aren't challenging them. They're literally just going to keep going and just sit tight. And at the moment, Norwich City are to blame. This isn't Sheffield Wednesday, playing particularly well. This is Norwich City making mistakes time after time. Again, Max Aarons, it's a poor cross. It's a poor cross.
Yeah. No, it's been poor. It's been really poor. And still 73 minutes in, no clear sign of a substitution either. So clearly Farker thinks this team's good enough, but from what I've seen so far, it's not going to happen. Sheffield Wednesday really good at the back, and once again they win the ball, turnover play and progress forward.
Mate, they need life in them. The lads need an injection of energy, and of course that comes from Josh Martin. I'm fed up of people not valuing our youngsters. Like, Josh Martin is good enough to come on the pitch and change the game now. But if you wait until the 80th minute, the game's gone. Like, it's bonus time. Like, it really is. Like, Sheffield Wednesday could just sit back for 10 minutes and shut up shop, game over. Like, we've got to score before the 80th minute. You've got to bring on a sub.
The last time, Chris, we spoke about valuing our youngsters, we were criticised of not speaking facts, weren't we? So who knows? Norwich City, though, needs something. We need something in this game.
And at the moment, Jack, we're down to 5th place, which is disappointing. Swansea and Stoke go above us. Bournemouth, leading. I know we're only 2 points off the top, but it's just frustrating, isn't it, Jack? Because you come against it. Oh, Sheffield Wednesday with a chance. Oh, Mickey McGovern, it's an easy save for Mickey McGovern. Again,
though, like, even there, timestamp 74 minutes 32 seconds. Even there, that's a better chance for Sheffield Wednesday than we've had all day long.
Agree with Neil. Got to move the ball quicker. I agree.
Right, here we go. This looks promising for Norwich City. Steep. Oh, what's that? Buendia.
Dreadful. It's a mix-up in communication.
Buendia's slapping the floor. That's not going to help anything.
No, of course it's not, mate. Farker's got to change it.
This has been, I think, for me, the most... This tops the Luton frustration for me, because we've got players on the pitch that can make a difference, and it's not.
Yeah, agreed. You know what, Jack? I agree with that entirely. That's the frustrating thing for me today. We've got the players that are on the pitch that can make the difference, but they've not. Max Aaron's tracking back now.
Oh, come on!
Mickey McGovern at the back plays a short one to Max Aaron's, despite the fact that he's under pressure. He plays the ball in midfield to Ollie Skip. Ollie Skip marches forward.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Mario Vrancic, he gets his head up. He's gliding through the Sheffield Wednesday midfield. It's a ball into Emmy, and he can't fucking control it. Oh, my God.
This is painful.
Oh, bloody hell. Ryan Fox, good to see you as always.
Ipswich have scored as well.
Oh, shit.
Come on, Plymouth. Come on, Norwich. 15 minutes going. Right, come on. We're at this point. We're in a slump. We need to get going.
Damon says it's 2-1 Ipswich as well.
Oh, God.
Shit, that's not good.
Come on, boys and girls. Let's get it going in the comments. Too much negativity here.
Yeah,
come on.
I love
Norwich can do quality. All it takes is a second.
It does.
Come on.
Mario Vrancic pulls the shot, and it's Johnny Wilkinson.
When you're having pop shots from 35 yards, that's when you've got nothing else left, I'm afraid.
That's a big chance for Wednesday just a few minutes ago as well.
It was, yeah.
Ipswich winning is certainly just put salt in my wound, I have to say. Yeah, Shane Jones, I agree with your frustration. He says, for sake, Mark, make a change. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. Oh, Jack, there's a funny noise coming through at the moment. Not sure what's going on.
That might be my phone. Is it gone now?
Yeah, it has gone now. Toby, yeah, I see a frustration in the comment section. I agree.
Go on, Emmy. That's lovely. Emmy Buendia. Oh, the final part. Stop flapping your arms around, Emmy. So frustrating on days like this.
Mate, we've got the players there. Do you know what I'm really frustrated about, actually? You know what? There's Norwich fans there today. And those players are not giving those Norwich fans value for money at all.
30 quid as well to watch Norwich City against Sheffield Wednesday. Paid less in the Premier League.
We've been
disgraceful.
Poor. We've been poor, though, Jack, as well. We have. Max Aarons, though, it's brilliant from Max Aarons. He's managed to find some space. Mario Vrancic with the ball in his box. He creates more space.
Go on.
A turn, a cross. It's easily cleared by Sheffield Wednesday.
We've got nothing. Like, we still haven't had a shot that I can remember. Oh, what's Oliver Skip? That's desperation. I'm going to the toilet.
Oh, God. There's nothing to moan about. Those Norwich players have not been good enough today. It's as simple as that. It's not been good. It's not been good enough. Ollie Goodrich says, get your head up. Look, it's difficult. I've just received a notification slightly early. It says Martin has come on. Josh Martin. Steepman is off. Interesting. I think it's certainly the right call. I think it's at least 10 minutes too late from Daniel Farke, though. Again, let me know in the comment section how you think this game is going to end up. Are Norwich going to get anything from this game? As Sheffield Wednesday crossed the ball in from a free kick, it's fallen out wide. There's loads of space and time for Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich City at the moment, under the cosh yet again, have been the second best today. Sheffield Wednesday have been the better side. I know there's some Sheffield Wednesday fans that are watching, and I'm just being honest. You've been the better side. I'm not going to sit here and be blind to that. Norwich City have been void of confidence, despite the fact that we've got some of our best players on the pitch in terms of Pookie and Emi Buendia. Norwich have only got themselves to blame today, Jack. It's been poor. It really has. Simon's Universe of Music channel. He says, "Come on, Norwich." Yeah, I agree. We need that. Did T, of course, the Watchalong's best profile picture. He says, "Omotoy time." Yeah, I agree. Just to be honest with you, throw anything on now. Throw anything on, because this game isn't changing. We need fresh legs. We need to try something different. We need some energy, because this Norwich team look knackered.
We're down to 7th.
And by the way, Sheffield Wednesday have literally, understandably so, have put every man behind the ball now, and I'm talking every man. There was one
point with you, Chris.
Yeah, no. Of course, mate. I agree. And Norwich City, we're not going to break this down. We're not going to break this down. Simple as that, mate.
No, it's going to take something special, but I can't see that. I think that foul from Oliver Skipp just epitomised our performance. Desperation. There's pop shots from 35 yards. We've got midfield players making stupid challenges.
No, it's a ball through to Josh Martin. Oh, it's come on,
Joshy Martin.
And that's
Josh Martin.
To bring on that substitution earlier. Come on! Got the equaliser.
Come on! Cheesy geezer, if you're in the comments.
Get in
there.
My
bladder's empty, my beer's full, and Norwich City are back in the game. Come on! Sorry to everyone below.
Oh, that is an absolutely massive goal. And that's why I said Josh Martin on. That's fucking why. Believe in your youth. Believe in your youth. Mario Vrancic there, by the way, with a pass that will be on Pornhub later on. What a pass. Josh Martin slides it under the goalkeeper. It's brilliant from the youngster. 1-1. And to all the Sheffield Wednesday fans in the comments, have some of that. This is the Talk Norwich City Watchalong. 842 of you celebrating like mad now in the comments.
Come on, Norwich. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Joshy Martin says David Berman. Aussie B says get in. We absolutely love to see it. The salty Sheffield Wednesday fans. Shh. No noise from you now, boys. Norwich City 1. Sheffield Wednesday 1. Josh Martin, the hero of the day. It's a massive goal. That's why you believe in your youth.
Chris, what a pass from Mario Vrancic.
What a pass. Christian Hubbard, that made me moist. Mate, mate, just say what you want. You're always that, and I love it. Christian Hubbard, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you for your support as always.
Chris, this has gone from a Norwich City. I said it needed quality. The pass from Mario Vrancic is the upper echelons of championship passing. And Norwich, it's all Norwich City now. Can we find the winner? 82 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. You're watching Talk Norwich City. Get subscribed, because I feel a Norwich City win coming. There's been an injection of life into me and also into the Norwich City team. We've got another super chat coming in, this time from Toby Gallant. Come on, boys. Do it for the 2,000 there today. Toby, echo your thoughts. Lovely dog, lovely super chat. Come on.
Josh Martin.
10 minutes left.
Josh Martin.
Do you usually call him Joel?
I cannot praise him enough. Full of confidence, shoulders back, chest puffed out, comes on, proves a point, takes his chance. And I cannot get over that pass from Mario Vrancic.
It's huge.
We have said today, Jack, that, and by the way, this is where the quality shines. Norwich City, again, have been in third gear today, at best, by the way. Let's be honest. Yet, The quality shines through. It's like Delia putting on the cherry on top of a cherry bakewell. It's the final touch. It's the talent shining.
Hat, Chris, get your hat out.
Oh, yes, the hat is coming out. One moment, I'll leave and come back. The hat is coming.
Max Aaron's down the right-hand side. There's another good chance for Norwich City here. Max Aaron's hit it. It's in. It's in. Max has scored and Chris isn't here. It's 2-1 Norwich. We've done it. What a moment, Max Aaron.
Get in there. Norwich City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1, and that's Max Aaron's. That's the Barcelona bound boy. He blasts it in the back of the net. Norwich City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1, and the game has turned on its head. Norwich City find themselves back. We're back, baby. That's
the hat. It's the hat.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant. Oh, I can't believe it. We've been nowhere in this game. We've been nowhere. Sheffield Wednesday, the better side. And we find ourselves 2-1 up. Never write this Norwich City team off. Never, ever write this Norwich City team off.
Chris, did you see the goal?
John Boy, thank you. Yeah, I did. I almost fell off the chair. Oh, my God. The comment section is going crazy. Fucking hell, mate.
Chris, I don't know if you've changed anything, but I can hear every word I'm saying back.
Oh, no, I've not, mate.
I think it's gone now. Matt Vitesse, Martin and Aaron's love heart.
And by the way, Jack, let's get this comment on screen. Where is it? Ryan Fox.
We've got from 7th to 1st. What an iconic moment. Unbelievable. Can someone explain the goal back to me? Because I just saw Max Aaron's through and he scored. How did it happen?
We are top of the league. We are top of the league. So we are top of the league. We are top of the league. So we are top of the league. Oh, mate. Fuck, I love this football club. God, I love this football club. Wow.
Unbelievable. 1,000 of you in the stream. That has to be one of the best TNC watch-along moments. Chris was getting his hat. Neil Luther, great point. Have the fans had an impact on driving the team forward for the second goal? He's put the $4.99 super chat in. Neil, love you. Wow.
Get in there. Look, I'll be honest, Norwich haven't been good enough.
Man playing down the right. His name is Maxi Aarons and he's
fucking dynamite.
Dynamite. There's a star. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, get in there. I love this football club. I love it. Oh, and here we go. Alexander Tete. Oh, my God. Daniel Farker now. The man, the myth, the legend. Norwich City Football Club 2. Sheffield Wednesday 1. And by the way, shh. No noise from the Sheffield Wednesday boys. You're losing. No noise. Norwich City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Max Aaron's, the Barcelona bound boy, has put Norwich City 2-1 up.
Jimmy Hodgkins, yes, Jack, best TNC watch-along moment ever. And there's been a few. What a moment. What a moment. What a turnaround from Norwich City, 2-1. We were nowhere. We were slagging the team off. That's what happens. Bit of oomph about them now. Brilliant to see. Another super chat flying in. Hey, Anderson. No noise from the Sheffield boys. Love that from A. Anderson.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
Timestamp 87:58.
Oh, my God. Reece Brown, succulent lads. Yep, it is indeed. Oh, you know what? God, I'm going to get plastered tonight because we are top of the league. I love
hat, mate. It's honestly horrendous, and I love it. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. What a
Who
pass.
got the assist for that Max Aaron's goal?
Is it Pookie? I think it's Pookie.
I don't know, but both goals. The youth.
I think it's
Youth.
It's fucking class. God, we're good. We're so good. I cannot get over how good we are. I cannot get over it, mate. We are breezing through this league. Just give us the title now. Give us the title, mate. We're unstoppable. We've been in gear, mate. We've been in gear 1 today, mate. We've been in gear 1. It's unbelievable. Norwich City 2,
I
Sheffield
feel like
Wednesday.
teams against us should have like some kind of handicap where they start a goal ahead because it's not fair. We've played properly for 4 minutes. Great to see 1,000 of you in the chat. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. Norwich City winning this game 2-1. What a turnaround from the boys. The chat's going insane. One of the most iconic TNC Watchalong moments ever. The hats are up, the beers are up.
Oh, we love it. We love it. We absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And do you know what I love more? All of the salty Sheffield Wednesday fans in the comment section. Welcome to the Talk Norwich City Watch Along. Your team are losing and our team are winning. Thanks very much for the 3 points.
Well, we haven't seen it out yet. It was Mario apparently with the pass for the Max Aaron's goal, which means it's 2 assists for Mario. He is beautiful. His eyebrows, his hair, he's just brilliant.
Jack, I've just seen a notification from Norwich City Football Club. There's been 5 minutes added time. 5 minutes added time. Can Norwich City...
Sheffield Wednesday bringing the ball forward. Don't do this. Brilliant from Ben Gibson. His long limbs extending out and clearing the ball. Chris, this could be if we hold on to this could be huge.
Mate, it's criminal. If I was a Wednesday fan, I would be fuming because this is daylight robbery. Let's be honest with you.
Well, hang on, we haven't won yet.
No, but come on, mate. Come on. We're Norwich City. Mate, come on.
Exactly.
We've got Ben Gibson and Big Slabhead at the back. We are not losing this now. We're not losing this now.
That.
Underrated gamer, keep it low. Absolutely love that. Simon's Universal Music Channel, On the Ball City. Splendid rush. We absolutely love that. Love
Maxi.
Fucking hell, mate. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this game. It's been unbelievable. Norwich City easily pushed past the Sheffield Wednesday player with the big Barnet. Mario Vrancic plays a shambolic ball in midfield. Easily by Wednesday. Wednesday now with time and space in midfield. Norwich City not parking the bus, keeping men upfield, inviting the pressure on from Sheffield Wednesday. They're finding gaps in Norwich City's midfield still. This is squeaky bum time. Big time.
Yeah, squeaky bum time. But the fact that we're still winning is the fact that we're winning at all is remarkable because for 85 minutes of this game, we were nowhere. And suddenly, Martin and Aaron's getting back into it. Is that? Oh, I thought it was in.
Right, it's a big chance for Wednesday. It's a big chance for Wednesday there, who have been the better side, and they've managed to get a good connection on the ball. Mickey McGovern had that covered all day long.
So close, isn't it?
Mickey McGovern had that covered all day long.
Yeah.
100%.
Chris, this is what we love about Norwich. I mean, it's just unpredictable. Your hat is awful. We've got the beers. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, it is brilliant. And what's more brilliant is Amotoy has just come on for Norwich City Football Club. He's replacing Teemu Pookie. It's been a solid shift from Teemu. He's not seen much of the ball. It's been a frustrating game for Teemu today. He's not, as I say, he's not had enough service. But here we are. We find ourselves 2-1 up. The fans applaud him off. The Finnish legend himself, of course, won Finnish Player of the Year again. And he comes off for Amotoy, the youngster. Brilliant stuff.
And a brilliant moment for Amotoy, who's going to be coming on in front of fans at Carrow. That's what dreams are made of. It really is. Brilliant to see everyone in the comment section. Love the positivity. We turned it around. We were slumped in our chairs like there was no tomorrow. And as Josip Dermic says, sometimes there is no tomorrow. But in today's fact, there is tomorrow. Mario Vrancic looks like he's pulled his hamstring. That's not what I want to be seeing after 2 assists from him. but still Norwich City are winning this game 2-1.
Interesting.
Alistair says man of the match.
There's been a change, Jack. Before we man the match, there's been a change. Pookie's now staying on. Mario Vrancic has come off, and Amotoy has come on. But Pookie is staying on. It's Mario Vrancic, the man to be replaced by Amotoy.
Okay, so we now have one midfielder.
Oh, fucking hell, mate! This is going to be squeaky.
93 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. If you're joining the chat, welcome. This is the Talk Norwich City Watchalong. We have seen late scenes once again here from Norwich City. 1-0 down with 80 minutes on the clock. We're now 2-1 up. Goal from Josh Martin and Max Aarons. This is brilliant. Sheffield Wednesday have gone to the bottom of the table. Wycombe Wanderers winning. This is absolutely brilliant scenes. All we need now for the perfect day is a Plymouth goal. Josh Martin going forward. Go on. Then last Pookie. Oh.
It's close. Norwich City now all over it. Sanford. Here we go. Up the Football League we go. When we win the title, this is what we'll sing. We are Norwich. Absolutely love
Slab head for Ballon d'Or, says City. That's a movement I can get behind. This is brilliant from Norwich City. 2-1 up. Chris, how the tides have turned. This is phenomenal, isn't it?
Mate, I was literally thinking, how am I going to get through the next 24 hours? Having just watched an absolute shower of shite, and the lads, to be fair, have turned the game on its head. Just that.
The youth, Chris. It's the youth, isn't it? Believe in the youth, and they'll deliver.
Well, it is the youth, but also I'm going to make another point. Can everyone who says that Mario Vrancic can't play 90 minutes shut up? Because that man,
he can't. He's gone off.
Yeah, but mate, that man, Mario Vrancic there, he feeds the ball through to Josh Martin. Can people now have a little bit more faith in that man, Mario Vrancic? Because he's
Josh Martin.
Unlocked the door today. He has unlocked the door today.
No.
Sheffield Wednesday march.
Sheffield Wednesday counter-attack. They're throwing men forwards like a 2-for-1 offer in Weatherspoons.
Love it.
Lead by Norwich City. Go on, boys. Go on, Pookie.
Horse. We love to see it. Collins Vlogs on the ball City. Absolutely love to see it.
5 minutes have gone past here. Still 2-1. The referee isn't blowing. Cleared. Oh, Emi Buendia, that's class. Get it out. Come on, boys. Josh Martin on the ball. Injury time is up. Long ball from Martin. It finds Amotoy. Go on, Amotoy.
Go on. Put it in the corner, son. Put it in the bloody corner, son.
Amotoy.
It's class. Oh, it's mature.
Normally the final whistle will be coming. Brilliant work from Amotoy. 96.5 minutes on the clock. Now there was only 5 minutes out of time originally. Come on, boys. Pookie on the ball.
It's so good.
We'll strike one. Oh!
Oh, it's over. Norwich City have got the 3 points. Get in there, boys. Top of the league. Having a laugh. Pete Reeves in the house. He says yes. John Boy says yes. Oh, Shane. Goodness gracious. It's all going
Oh my goodness. What a win.
God, what a win. It's just crazy. Vrancic, yes, he's been incredible. It's the comment section. I can't get enough.
Here he is, the big man. Congrats, lads. We love it, Christos. Welcome along, my friend.
Sophie as well. You yellows. Yes, boys. Dub. Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Jack Reeve, how has that game turned there? I cannot believe it. Norwich City have gone from playing in reverse gear at one stage to somehow turning the game on its head, like that hat on my head. Mario Vrancic, it's a ball, as I said at the time, and I'll say it again, he plays a pass that needs to be uploaded to Pornhub. And Josh Martin, he slides the ball under the goalkeeper to unlock the door. And then up comes Maxi Aarons, the Barcelona-bound superstar. And he takes his chance. And that is what Norwich City Football Club are all about. We know that this team steps it up in the final minutes. We slag off the injuries, but the other side of the coin is what we can see by working them hard. We stay in there. We stay patient. And by the way, do you know what I love? Look at Daniel Farke now. I've slagged this man off, for early on the season. But look at him now. On the pitch with Josh Martin, arm round him, still giving him instructions. Still giving him instructions. He shakes Mickey McGovern's hand. He's been good today. Daniel Farke is now going up to the fans.
Oh, here we go.
Hey! Oh, it's class. Oh, we love it. Norwich City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Welcome to the
unbelievable scenes.
John Boy, thanks for the £2, mate. Appreciate it. It was absolutely indeed worth it. Chaz Tats, lost all my bets. Neighbours now hate me, but we got the 3 points. Cheers for the 2 hours of, in Chris's words, fight, passion, belief. Mate, Chaz Tats, that's all you need in life.
Chaz, I'll see you down the troll cart on Xmas on Christmas Eve, mate. My mum wants in as well, so we'll all be down the troll cart on Christmas Eve, getting the pints in. Brilliant stuff, Chris. This is what supporting and loving football is all about. For 80 minutes of that game, we were nowhere. Then comes Josh Martin, the upcoming future Ballon d'Or winner, and quote that on Radio Norfolk if you've got us later. Then comes Max Aaron's future Barcelona right-back. Quote that on Radio Norfolk if anyone's phoning in later. Because this Norwich City team have turned it around, have gone back to the top of the championship table. 70% possession, 20 shots, 4 on target, 2 clear-cut chances. We took them both, and Norwich City are here. Watford have lost. Chris is going all Eddie Hearn. That is what we love to see. This is why we love the TNT Watchalongs. We're all in it together. We've got the crazy hats. We've got the 3 wins. We've taken the W. And this Saturday has got, so fine.
Get in there. Get in there. Mate, we've been class today. Mate, we've been so good. Mate, no, but Daniel, mate, mate, we've been nowhere, have we? We've been nowhere. If I was a Wednesday fan tonight, I'd be fuming. I'd be absolutely fuming. Norwich City there have robbed them of the 3 points. We find ourselves top of the league. Josh Martin, praise the youth, praise Mario Vrancic. But you know what? The whole team today, they've been brilliant, mate. They've hung in there. They were second best today, but this is what title-winning teams do. This is what title-winning teams do. I'm not talking about playoffs. I'm not talking about playoff bandits now. I'm not talking about second place. There's no prizes for second place. This is what title-winning teams do. And Norwich City are doing it. We are doing it time after time. And Jack, can I just say, we've got through today where the team have lacked confidence. The team of Pookie coming back into the mix, not completely back at his best yet. But we find ourselves in a position now where players are coming back. Krul's going to be back soon. Yeah. Ernell's going to be back in the new year. Todd Cantwell's going to be back. So, mate, this is so exciting now. Norwich City just keep winning games of football. We keep drawing. We're nowhere. Yet we find ourselves top of the league. It's a brilliant time. It's a brilliant time to support Norwich City.
Yeah. No, that's the whole thing, right? We've got half. Teams will have periods this season. It's brilliant. Sorry. No, what I was going to say is that the teams will have injury periods, probably not as bad as ours, but will have injury periods this season. But what they won't do during them times, like Blackburn earlier on in the season, they couldn't win games. Norwich City are winning football matches, and at a rate of knots. We're top of the table. We've got 31 points. Bournemouth in second on 30. Reading on 30. If you haven't already, what I would say is there's one other company that love Norwich City winning football games, and that's One Football. They love to see Norwich City top of the table. The link is in the description. If you want the best football app to cover the whole of football in one glorious place. It's One Football, link in the description. But Norwich City have won 2-1 today. Get your one-word reviews in the comments. Anderson, he just can't get enough.
And before the one-word predictions, love this from Neil. What impact the fans, boys? Yeah, agreed. Yeah, this is the fans. Like, the fans would have definitely driven on those Norwich City boys to get the 3 points today. I love that, and I love the fact that the fans have been rewarded for hanging on in there, because it was a dross game today. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was a dross game today, but those Norwich fans that were there, they've been rewarded, and deservedly so. Right, let's get some of your one-word predictions on screen, and I'm going to show every single one of them, starting from Norwich 2000, orgasmic. Mama Reeves says glorious. Greeno says class. Stephen Webber says Martin. John Boyd says faith. Charles Smith says moist. Get Trolled Kiddo says stunning. Tom Buckley says cheeky. Tom Beeston says limbs. Alan Montgomery says fantastic. Unreal, relieved, sexy, creamy. Believe, mate, I can't believe we're top of the league. I cannot believe we're top of the league.
Juma, greetings from Finland. It's time for a soda and a cold beer. Oh, how the other half lived. My goodness, 1999 being thrown in the beer pot from Richard Churchyard. Love this again. Watchalongs and podcasts and all the TNC content is just fantastic. Thank you guys as always. I always get my round in. So here's 2 soda and limes for you. Blimey, Richard, what pub are you going to for a £10 soda and lime? Late goals are in our DNA on the Ball City. We love it. We love it.
Jack, thanks, Richard, by the way. Let's get some more one-word predictions in. Rob Star says sexy. Richard says unreal. David, the man with the best cocktail, says magic. Jamie Lauder says beautiful. I'm not going to try and pronounce your name, sorry, but I appreciate the support. He says legends.
No, I know that translates to Norwich at top of the league. You know what I'd love to do right now is just get all of our TNC Watchalong viewers, pile us on a greater angular train from Norwich into Yarmouth, go to Caesars or Peggotty's, pile into Backpier and just have a Norwich promotion party.
I just can't get enough.
It's great, mate, isn't it? It's great.
I pick my team and I fall in love. I just can't seem to get enough.
It's just like today is just what football's brilliant about, because 2 games, poor against Coventry, poor against Luton,
poor against Wednesday, mate.
Poor against Wednesday for 80 minutes.
We were poor today.
But that's the thing, Chris. That's the thing. A champions elect has quality in it. You only have to turn up for 10 minutes, right? And you still win the game. Imagine if we'd have turned up for 90 minutes. It would have been 18-0.
Mate, I'm blown away. I can't believe we've won that game. I'm laughing because it's just been unbelievable. It's been unbelievable. I can't believe.
Top of the league.
Open top bus ride around Dubai. It's happened twice before. Dubai Canary, if it's on you, my friend, let's go. Me and Jack will be well up for that. Well up for it. Absolutely love it. Russell Coleman, he's experiencing the emotions that we all are right now. He says, I'm so happy I can't even explain. Yeah, we're all buzzing. Norwich City have managed to nick 3 huge points.
And it was nicking it, wasn't it, Chris? I mean, we weren't at the races. Or were we at the races? Just holding in there, being patient. Was it part of the game plan?
No, I don't know. I'm not going to be blinded to the fact that we were below par today. And I think that Daniel Farker would be mad to suggest otherwise. But you can absolutely praise their endeavour. You can absolutely praise their fitness, their patience. I think we've been absolutely brilliant today, Jack. Just as people are getting in their summaries for the game in the comments section, moving into the next game now, Forest at home, another home game against another team that will play exactly like Sheffield Wednesday. Let's not beat around the bush. They're going to sit back. We know it's a classic Chris Hughton side. They're going to be dreadful to watch. What do Norwich City need to do differently to ensure that we pick up the 3 points easier than today?
Yeah, looking forward, first of all, to that game Wednesday night, isn't it? So we'll be back for another TNC watch along. So make sure you subscribe to make sure so you know when we're going live. I'm not overly sure what was wrong today because I didn't think the defence was that poor.
Mm-hmm.
Sheffield Wednesday were limited to few chances. It was a wonderful cross for their goal, and it was a good header. Ben Gibson and Hanley split that we haven't seen too often this season. I think my worry was Pookie wasn't as effective, but we've watched a lot of Teemu Pookie over the years, and it's often when he's coming back from injury or having been rested, he's not that effective in the first game. Going into Wednesday, he's got 85 minutes under his belt there, got through the game with a win. I just want to see a little bit more from Poeta Buendia and who else was in there today? Stiepermann, because I didn't think Stiepermann was great. I thought Buendia had one of his worst games in a Norwich City shirt, and I didn't rate Poeta. I think that's honest, and his worst performance isn't a terrible performance, but I think he's devastated with his performance today. So I want to be seeing more from them. But the pleasing thing for me is Pookie's back in there and Buendia's back in there. That's 20% of our maximum performance. 2 individual bits of quality, great passes from Vrancic, lovely finish from Martin. That's huge for him, absolutely massive. And a lovely goal for Max Aarons. Good to see him on the score sheet. And we still get through the game. Let's also not forget, Mario Vrancic has 2 assists in there, game-winning assists. Can we have a talk about his tackle when we're 1-0 down? Sheffield Wednesday are through on goal. And Vrancic, out of nowhere, throws in a tackle. A match-winning performance from Mario Vrancic. My man of the match is handed over to Mario Vrancic today. I thought he was wonderful.
Yeah. I'm with you. Not just the Pornhub through ball for the first goal, but that tackle, Jack, has kept us in the game. So I agree. Mario Vrancic today, absolutely man of the match, without a shadow of a doubt. Just brilliant. I'm proud of him. And as I say, I need to say it again. People say that Mario Vrancic can't start. He shouldn't start. He's better off the bench. Nonsense. That man, trust me, he's got that killer pass. And he switched on defensively today. He's shown what he can do. Our defense were nowhere to be seen, but Mario Vrancic puts in a vital challenge to keep us in the game. And then he goes up the other side of the pitch and he basically wins the game for us. Mario Vrancic today deserves all the plaudits in the world. And I'm proud of him. I'm pleased for him. I'm chuffed for him. I'm grateful for him. And it's not just his beautifully crafted eyebrows that I'm proud of. It's the fact that he can just play a ball from nowhere. He looks like he's not in the game, but he's so in the game, Jack. He could put in a 1 out of 10 performance, right? And I mean it, like a 1 out of 10 performance. And then he plays a killer through ball and it's gone to like 9 or 10 out of 10 because that's what Mario's about. Sometimes he goes missing in games, but that's the magic of Mario. And Norwich fans need to be grateful for this man because what we've got there is a player that knows how to win games in the Championship. He knows how to deliver in the Championship. This is a player, don't forget, that basically got us promoted, that basically won us the title. The lads were struggling up to the line in the 2018-19 season. Let's be honest. The lads there was just one thing missing, and Mario Vrancic was that man. Free kicks here, free kicks there, goals here, goals there, assists here, assists there. Mario Vrancic today, I cannot begin to praise him enough. The man is he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant, and I'm so pleased for him.
John Boy, Vrancic needs to start. Martin needs to start. Sorensen is a revelation. While it was a very limited Omotoy, looked composed on the ball. For me, these wins are worth more than the batterings we put out. John, I completely agree. I think these are the types of victories in this part of the season where your top 10 sides, they don't win these. They don't win these games. Champions do. And there will be more games like this season, and there has already been games like this season. But the fact that we got through that with 3 points today is crucial. Isolated as a one game, it's huge. Let's not forget, we've just had 2 quite poor performances. This will be massive for confidence. You've got Josh Martin, a 19-year-old in there who's just scored. Michael McGovern on a winning side for the first time. It's huge for a lot of these players. Mario Vrancic, given the faith to play in a slightly deeper position than normal, wins the game. Pookie in there. Doesn't score, but he's on the winning side. Brilliant. Brilliant from Norwich City.
Love this from Mr. Radio Floyd. He's calling Mario Vrancic, I assume, the lockpick. I love that from you, Mr. Radio Floyd. I love your comments anyway, but that's brilliant. The Mario Vrancic, the lockpick of this Norwich City side. Absolutely love that. Jen says, stunning hat, Chris. Thank you very much. Is it as bad as Jack's for that famous Villa title?
I think that hat is up there in terms of iconic moments. Like the Villa hat will always live in TMC folklore, but this is excellent.
By the way, Jack, you know the rules, yeah? You keep a winning side. Daniel Farker, you keep a winning team. You don't make changes. Don't change anything that's not broken. And that's exactly the same. So going into the Watchalong against Forest, this is the hat that comes out for the Norwich City goal. Jack, you know, mental Watchalong. You know, we're now 2 hours, 24 minutes into Watchalong.
One of the best.
And I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you loyal TNC fans, like so loyal. And everyone is always like, we see you all like constantly commenting week in, week out. It's part of your match day routine now. And we cannot thank you enough for the support. We hugely appreciate it. I just want to say, Jack, actually, before we finish this Watchalong eventually, that we've got a huge podcast and it's dropping tomorrow. And it's dropping at 12 o'clock. And it's with a really interesting guest. So I cannot wait for you all to see that. Really excited. And not only have we got one dropping on Sunday, we've got one dropping the following Sunday. And by the way, we've got another one dropping the following Sunday. So thank you so much for every single one of you that comment, that subscribe, that like us, that say loads of lovely things. But honestly, we do this because we love being with you. We love being with other Norwich fans. And that's why we're not going to go to the games. We're going to continue these watch-alongs until we can go to full capacity Carrow Road. And I just want to say, honestly, hand on my heart, thank you so much for all of your support. It really means a lot to both of us, doesn't it, Jack?
Absolutely, Matt. I love today. I'm really looking forward to seeing that going on Twitter later. Chris, I'm sure you'll be on that, watching us celebrate that second goal. It was brilliant. Norwich City have won here today. The final score, Norwich City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Goals from Josh Martin and Max Aarons to put Norwich City back to the top of the championship table. Thank you to everybody who's watched along today. And thanks to everyone who's got involved, whether you're from Canada, whether you're from Finland, whether you're from Denmark, whether you're from Ireland or the UK, wherever you're from, you're all welcome here. You're always welcome here. I hope you have a lovely evening. From me and from Chris, have a brilliant rest of your day. Norwich City at the top of the table, and we are having a right laugh. This has been Talk Norwich City. Hit subscribe. We'll see you all again very soon. Goodbye.